Okay, fine, I'm talking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RFC After Hours, episode number 31. I'm your host tonight, AugieRFC. I don't know why I said tonight, as if there's any other nights that I wouldn't be hosting. Well, actually, there might be a chance that someone else will be hosting the show. I know we decided not to do that anymore after Bowblax took over. Of course, no offense to Bowblax, but we just decided, it was best that I host all the shows. However, Cisco... a regular co-host of the show. I'm not co-host. Bowblax is really the only co-host, but Cisco, a regular, I don't even know what to say. A regular person on the show is running a poll on Twitter right now to try to get 300 retweets to host an episode after hours. So what I want you guys to do is to make sure not to go to the Twitter account and retweet that, because the show is mine. With that being said, welcome. Today is Thursday. It's the second to last show of the week. Not quite the weekender yet, but it's man, the week's going fast. Tonight we got an interesting show. We got a quick little drama story with Cardi B. We're not going to spend too much time on that. It's just more, just kind of AIDS really. It's not really a huge breaking story. I mean, there's a whole conversation of oh man, the double standard between men and women. But I mean, let's be real. That conversation has been had a million times before. So. There's really nothing to it. We're just going to laugh at it for a minute and then get to the more pressing matters, which is I'm Alex and Jack Mate. They don't like each other. As far as I know, I'm Alex is acting like a spurg as usual, so we'll be definitely taking a look at that. And then, of course, we have Tipster's Termination, which is, I have a feeling that's a good reason why a bunch of people are here. Whether or not they're happy or upset about the incident or indifferent to it at all. I mean, we can all just sit here and, we can say this is messed up. It's not that hard of a verdict to come to. However, we're going to be taking a look at Suzy Liu, someone we previously not really touched on the show. Like, every time I wanted to go into Suzy Liu, there's just so much out there that I didn't really bother looking into all of it. But tonight, Bowblax is really going to be taking the helm on that issue and explain to us what is going on with Suzy Liu and her her boyfriend, her cuck boyfriend, Steve. Who, by the way, we reached out to earlier today and asked him to come on the show. I might as well show it right now. Just the tweet right there. Let's see. Where is it? Okay. All right, I got it loaded up right now. Bear with me here. Let's go ahead and reveal the screen. All right, so we reached out to Steve, who's the boyfriend of Suzy Liu, the person issuing all the false strikes. Hey, Steve, mind coming on the show tonight with Bowblax? We love a fair and honest discussion. Because we don't want to scare him away, obviously. Now, Steve replied, sorry, mate, got far too much to do, which is reasonable. I mean, he is a lawyer of some sort, right? Now, Nick called him out, Diorio, that is. I'm pretty sure practicing law isn't one of those many painstakingly difficult tasks you have to endure. And surprisingly, he agreed, and he said, bingo, it's my day off. Got shopping to do and TV to watch. Yes, he's got shopping to do, guys. He can't come on the show. He can't come on to defend himself when he's at, the heat of controversy. No. He's got to go shopping and watch TV. Well, who the hell even watches TV anyway? But whatever the case may be. Keemstars and callers. All right, we'll go ahead and bring Keem in now, I guess. Let's go ahead and unmute the Discord. Hey, Bowblax. Sucks to suck. We're bringing Keem in.
Oh, wait, I'm listening to you on the stream. Fuck.
Yeah. All right, let's bring Keem in.
Yep. Okay.
All right, Keemstar, you're on the air. You're here early. What's going on?
You're so fucking loud. Am I... Like, I don't... My fucking thing is already low. Like, stop being so goddamn loud.
All right, I'm fine.
Maybe you should adjust your volume.
Now, listen. What is this shit with I'm Alex and Jack? Are they actually fighting?
Supposedly, we're going to be looking into a video about that. Supposedly, basically, like, Jack made a video where he was critical of I'm Alex and iNabber, and then Alex freaked out on a live stream and saying how they're no longer friends anymore, how they used to be friends, but basically Jack backstabbed him. And now they're issuing statements like, oh, we talked to each other, we're going to meet up, we're going to turn this into some sort of positive event. And it's just kind of weird. It seems like, it's just another case of I'm Alex just kind of losing it on the air, making irrational decisions, and kind of just looking like a fool. I mean, I looked at the video.
I just want to set the record straight. I'm Alex is a piece of shit. I don't like him. He's a snake. He never has his facts correct.
Yeah, I mean, there's been multiple instances where he's been called out specifically by Colossal's Crazy for not having his stuff together. Recently he's made a lot of stupid points. Like, he made a video about this girl who made clothes with anxiety on it, and he was making this whole big grandstanding case about how, oh man, we can't put anxiety on a t-shirt. That's morally wrong. It's just weird arguments that don't really follow through and make sense. I actually did a video on it about a month ago, and it seems like more people are kind of getting fed up with Alex's points here. And this latest event
Alex with basically a retard.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't seem to be the smartest, I'll be honest with you. I mean, he's been in the chats before, he's been nice, but I just don't really see him as a star commentator like many people do.
And on top of it, I will have to say that I'm Alex. Throughout the years, he's had many different friendships that he is no longer friends with those people.
Oh, really? Like, so the Jackmate incident isn't isolated. Who's the other people he backstabbed?
Chubbs, the guy on his podcast that he exposed. Like, literally anyone that he's close friends with, he has a falling out with.
Well, with the Chubb situation, everyone was kind of calling him out. I mean, if I remember correctly, weren't you critical that he wasn't calling Chubbs out initially?
No. He's just an idiot regardless. And he's ugly. He looks like, honestly, that character from Ice Age.
Oh, the Ice Age memes.
On top of it, I don't even understand why you have the audacity to stream right now, because I just uploaded a 30 or 25-minute interview with Logan Paul, and it's good. Way better than any content you could ever produce.
Why'd you interview Logan Paul? What's Logan Paul doing? I didn't hear about this.
I'm not going to tell you. Go watch the fucking video with ads.
I'm not giving you a view. Come on, kid.
And on top of everything else, I will say the girl that has been false flagging people, I DM'd her and was like, listen, this copyright shit, I'm going to have to report on this. And honestly, I don't want to, because I don't care about this story, because no one's going to give a fuck. Dude, you guys have this weird thing, Tipster, Bowblax, fucking Augie, and fucking Memology. You guys have this weird thing where you're really passionate about this little situation, and you try to put all this pressure on me to cover it. You're like, oh, how come you're not covering this? Probably because nobody actually outside of this little community gives a fuck.
No, contrary to that, Keem, I've literally said that. These guys are passionate about it. I haven't even looked into this situation until the stream we're doing tonight.
Oh, but Tipster and others are constantly putting pressure on me like, oh, how come you're not covering this? Well, I know about it, and I'm not covering it because it's boring, and I don't give a fuck.
That's literally why I haven't covered it on the show.
Personally, I've been waiting for it to develop a bit more to find a more interesting angle to take it on. I haven't talked about it on my YouTube yet, or that much on Twitter either. I've been doing some retweets, but that's about it.
But I would just like to make this statement.
I think it's interesting though.
To Bo, Betaflex, Augie, Memology, Tipster, literally every one of these small Drama Alert copycat shows. I would just like to make this statement. That's for Tommy C and Nick whatever the fuck your name is. Every single one of you motherfuckers, listen up, okay? There are people that tweet me every single day about false copyright strikes. There are people that get false copyright stricken by other YouTubers. It's like a nonstop everyday thing, right?
Yeah.
It is boring. You have to pick and choose, all right? With the Just Destiny thing, that was a better story because it was this little kid and he couldn't take criticism. And you know what I mean? You have to pick and choose. Saying Keem tweet incoming.
I don't know what he's talking about. But Keem, everything you're saying right now is stuff I've literally said in the past. I agree with you on this. I didn't think the story was interesting. There was no angle to go at it.
Look at Tommy C. We got you, bitch. And what are you going to do about it? Dude, Tommy C., you could catch me red-handed murdering someone. Guess how much impact you'll have on me? None. I don't care.
He just tells his audience.
I don't care. Dude, you could have audio of me saying the worst thing possible. What can you do to me? Nothing. Every single person in the commentary community can make a video on me. What's it going to do? Nothing. Keep talking. Why? Are you going to stop me from talking? No. You have no power. Stop acting like you have influence and power, Tommy C. You do not. You go on your show, you get real cocky, you get real arrogant, like you can do anything, but you can't. You are absolutely helpless to do a single fucking thing to me. You have said over and over again, I'm going to build this show. It's going to be better than Trombler. I'm going to do this to Keem. Keem's going to get exposed here. I'm going to ruin Keem's career. None of it came true because at the end of the day, you are not relevant and you're not going to be because you're not entertaining. So shut up with your stupid fucking threats because they mean nothing. You have no influence, no power. You can do nothing to me. You can catch me red-handed doing the worst thing ever. And what is that going to do? Nothing. That's pretty much all I had to say. Thanks.
Okay.
All right, take care, Keem.
See you later, Keem.
Well, that's quite the start to the show.
That's a way to start off the show. Jesus. Now, with the thing about copy strikes being boring, I actually have a video planned to go out talking about a guy who's like begging Keem to give him attention to help him with his copyright claims, not strikes, called Marco, which I find is a really ridiculous scenario and really highlights what Keem was saying earlier. With the Suzy one, I feel like there's an interesting enough aspects to it to where I do kind of want to cover it, but initially I was a little because honestly, for me too, like copyright strikes are bad. Everyone knows false copyright strikes are bad and people should be held accountable. And the reason we should make these videos is so people like Suzy Liu are held accountable and we don't have other creators doing it. But some people are just going to be stupid and do it and they should be called out to make it happen less. But like the story itself, like the concept behind false copyright strikes is just something that's been heard over and over again for the past few months now. And it's just like, people are tired of hearing about it, even though it's horrible for the person involved, the person getting striked. It's still, and I sympathize with that. It's just, what else can I say? Like, that's why I've been hesitant to make a Suzy videos, because every time I want to make a commentary video, I want to add something to the conversation, at least, or add new information. But with this, I feel like the story's at a point now where I can do that, and I have started working on a video.
Well, yeah, once it gets to them like trying to take like Tipster's channel off the air, I think it gets a little more interesting. But for the past week, all it's been is, oh look, there's this asshole YouTuber who's striking everyone down. What more do you say to that? Like, where do you go with that? Like, I guess there's an argument that you have an obligation to call that out if you're a commentary YouTuber. I don't know if I buy that, but I'm just entertaining that. So yeah, I have to call this out. But the story's boring. It's not going to get any views from my channel. It's not going to draw people in. People are going to be like, okay, cool, there's this YouTuber doing stuff that they probably shouldn't be doing. Who cares? That's the problem. That's why people haven't covered this outside of Tipster. I know Tipster's passionate about it, and all power to him, but I didn't want to cover this. There was nothing here. Until now there is, but before there was nothing here.
Yeah, I think in particular that website that Memeology's been talking about, I don't know if it's exactly tied to the Suzy Liu Stojio thing. Memeology is saying that, but he tends to jump to conclusions with this type of stuff. But just the concept behind people just putting audio clips into a website and letting a website just like mass flag people is something that I really want to look into.
Now, by the way, Tommy C did say, read my DMs out on air. I'm checking my DMs right now, and there's nothing coming through, so I don't know like where you're sending them on Discord or on Twitter, but I'm not seeing anything. But yeah, by the way, we do have Stejo. I keep wanting to say Steve-O, but we have Stejo in the chat right here. I guess we should be jumping into the Suzy Liu situations, and that's current subject.
I mean, while he's here, it would be good.
Now, Bowblax, I tasked you to handle this situation because I didn't have time to look at it. Read your DMs from Nick. All right, I'll read them right now.
So, this situation...
All right, hold up. I gotta read these DMs from Nick. All right, so this is a tweet from Keemstar. All YouTubers need to put money aside to fight these false copyright claims in court. The reason they do it is because they can. We need to make our voices loud and clear. If you file a false copyright claim on us, we will fight you in court, win, and you will pay our court costs. Now wait a minute, Keem. That sounds far different than what you just said. Wait a minute.
Yeah. But I think what he was trying to say.
Now we got one more. We got one more right here. Hold on. I know you're ready to go, but you gotta hold up. All right.
Hold up.
Imagine going to work all week to then grab your paycheck and someone steals it from you. This is the YouTube copyright system. The companies don't follow the law. They flag everything to see if they can get away with it. So yeah, very different attitude from Keem in the DMs here. That's I actually didn't see these tweets before, so suddenly it's not looking too good, Keem's case here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, he said, like, he has to pick and choose his stories, and it's important to, like, call out these things, and he doesn't want to call out the Suzy Liu thing, but he will if he's, like, if it gets to the point where it's, like, yeah, she's not fixing up her act. Like, he wants people to fix up their act, but he doesn't want to have to report on every single one, is what I think he's saying.
No, wait a minute. Keem, no!
But...
Oh, my God.
But, yeah, that's just me playing, devil's advocate. He did tweet that out right after he got claimed by, I think, Studio 71, so it was definitely more fueled by his experience with it rather than other people's. But I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to speak for Keem. I don't want to do that.
All right, do we want to get into the Tipster situation? Because as far as I knew last night, Tipster's channel was getting taken down, apparently by Suzy Liu. Do you want to clarify what's going on here?
Okay, so Tipster's channel being taken down by Suzy Liu. This is like something that isn't confirmed. It's just suspected because Tipster did make that community post. If you remember, you tweeted it out, where he was like, I dare you guys to try and strike me down. And his interview that he had with a lawyer to try and like clear up the legality of, do you just want to bring Keemstar in so he can like speak?
Is Keemstar on the calls again?
Yeah,
I fine, whatever. Whatever. Keemstar, you're back. What's up?
Okay, actually... so I wanted to talk about this Lucy Liu or whatever the fuck her name is, but then Tommy with his stupid fucking threats.
No, wait a minute. I want to hear what you have to say because those tweets that we just pulled up are far different from your attitude now. What's going on there, Keem?
Yeah, well, I'm going to respond to that in a second. Okay. But first of all, I DM'd that Lucy Liu bitch or whatever, and I was like, listen. I was like, cover this. First of all, she was like, oh, I'm a big fan and all this other stuff, and thank you for following me and all this weird shit, right? And I was just like, okay, yeah, cool. I was like, listen, can you please just retract these strikes and make a statement and apologize and say you're sorry? Because honestly, like, they're putting a lot of pressure on me to cover this story. And like, if you don't fucking fix this, like, I'm going to have to cover the story. And I don't want to, because I honestly don't care. That's what I told her in DMs, right? And I'm not going to say what she said privately to me because it was a private conversation, but she was pretty much a bitch to me after that. I'll just say that much. And then she has her Twitter private and she like unfollowed me or something because like I can't DM her anymore, right? And I'm not following her anymore. So she like soft blocked me. So I don't know. Like, I kind of want to make a video on her just to be like, okay, this bitch is false copyright striking or whatever. Yeah, she was even a jerk to me when I was like, look, you're wrong. Like, just make a statement and like take the L. Like, she wasn't having any of it.
She's not admitting.
Furthermore, about the statement that I made on Twitter, I believe everything that I said in that statement needs to happen. Like, honestly, we need to fight these false copyright strikes like in court, or these companies are going to continue to do that. And also, I do not play by those rules that I just said. And I do not give you permission to put ads on my voice being on this show right now. And if you do, I'm flagging down this stream, Augie.
Well, don't worry, Keem. We already got striked, or not striked. We all got claimed up the ass because of the music I play, so we're all good there.
But it's amazing how Suzy Liu, even seemingly to Keem in DMs, is not willing to own up to her mistake. That clip that she claimed was clearly fair use and transformative. And honestly, I feel like the only reason she's not suffering too much for it now is because not a lot of YouTubers have gone out and talked about this.
I'm so confused because he said
Wombat.
We brought up contradictory statements to what he just said on the show, and he says, yeah, I agree with what I said back then. So which one is it, Keem? Are we supposed to fight these copyright strikers? Like, are we supposed to fight with them and take them to court, or are we supposed to sit there and let the story go on if it's boring?
I think he means we gotta fight it in court, but we don't have to report it in the news all the time that people are getting copyright strike. Tipster's in waiting to call. We should bring
Tipster's in here? Oh, I tried to pull Tipster in earlier and he said he was busy. Let's bring Tipster in. Tipster, you're on the air. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
It's been quite the eventful night so far. We're not even half an hour into the show. What's going on, man?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing about this situation is a lot of people kind of look at it and it's like, okay, the copyright strike, and that's pretty much it to this story. So it's pretty bland. And I agree. If it was just a copyright strike, then I'd be 100% on board with that. Like, yeah, it's shitty, but it's kind of a bland story. But when you look at this chick's history and you see all her fucking hypocrisy, she's talking about her face is copyrighted and how she fucking like doesn't think it's fair use and all that shit. But then you look at her channel and like, it's fair use for, you know, her, but not for anyone else because she's doing all these fucking reaction videos and stuff, which I'm fine with reaction videos. I don't have a problem with that. But then you have her blatantly ripping off content from the BBC, from fucking Square Enix, and from GameSpot. Like, the hypocrisy is so real with this bitch.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up, but I didn't really get into it yet. But yeah, that's like one of the main reasons why I think this story is pretty juicy, or more juicy than a typical one. But,
yeah, and people talk about her like sub-botting and shit like that. Or,
I don't
like,
think that's relevant to the
harassing other
conversation.
creators. I don't think that's irrelevant. I think that's completely irrelevant too. Everybody like wants you to talk about that, and it's just like, no, like I don't give a shit. My issue here is that if she's going to go around copyright striking people and talking about how it's not fair use, then maybe she shouldn't have fucking copyrighted material on her goddamn channel.
Now, Cjo in the chat says she meant face cam, but it's okay. It's a good meme. So I guess, is he arguing that by her putting a face cam in there?
Her face cam is copyrighted. Her face cam is copyrighted.
Either way, it was a
that's not how
stupid
that
fucking
works.
argument.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
BBC stream is down. GameSpot was B-roll and Square Enix content was in-game.
Explain to me how the GameSpot was B-roll, because I saw you say that. You literally uploaded a completely unedited clip. The only thing you edited out was the fucking GameSpot intro. So explain to me, motherfucker, how that qualifies as B-roll.
Yeah, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Why don't you get on the fucking call?
I
so
just
we can
put it
talk
in the
about
chat.
it?
Sticho, I think you should get in here and have some words of tipster. I think that'd be the most productive.
To be
Explain to
fair,
me how that's fucking B-roll.
the BBC stream is down, sure, but like the GameSpot's still.
I don't care if
stolen
it's down or if
stream.
it's up. It still happened. It's a little bit
Yeah, I know.
hypocritical here, don't you
I
think?
mean,
Yeah, it's still hypocritical.
It doesn't matter if you took it down
And it doesn't
now.
matter
It's
if
like
it's Square Enix.
it's like people who say apologies or automatically fix the situation. No.
And it doesn't matter if the Square Enix shit is in-game. There's no commentary. There's no reaction. They're not playing the game or anything. It's just fucking cutscenes.
yeah.
It's hypocrisy.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
what it
think
is.
Suzy Lou's really the right person to be in the position to be, kind of, doing all this flagging and stuff. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. But
Yeah, I
Sticho,
just
you
wanna
can keep
copyright
typing it in the chat if you want, but I'd highly recommend you come in here and call and talk it out. We have Diorio in the callers right now. We'll go ahead and pull him in right now. Nicholas Diorio, you're on the air.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on,
think
man?
You guys are going on to all the wrong stuff. You're arguing about B-roll footage. You're arguing about all that stuff. At the end of the day, she filed a false copyright strike, and that should be the
Exactly.
main focus of the thing.
Oh yeah.
And on top of that, she announced that she flagged everybody. I don't know if you
Yes.
guys picked up on that. She flagged everybody. So when somebody talks bad about Suzy Lou, or her fucking name looks like Slug Me, she'll be known as Slug Me from now on. When somebody talks bad about Slug Me, she goes and she flags their shit down. And then
She's
all
been
of a
flagging
sudden,
all
some
of her
people are
news
getting
videos?
picked up. I don't know. She said she flagged a bunch of people and YouTube's looking at accounts, and suddenly Tipster's got a community guideline strike.
Oh.
And what is it on, Nick?
It was on the interview.
Yeah, the interview with the lawyer.
That was
No, wait a
lawyer,
minute.
Yeah.
Shit.
Suzy, show your flag history.
Now, I'm demanding the flag history because I talked to Mundane Matt today, and he said that what he did wasn't as bad as what she
You
just
talked
did.
to Mundane Matt.
That's my
You
resident
talked to
flag
Mundane
person,
Matt?
so
Are you?
I'm just saying.
Jeez.
Listen, when I make my video, you're welcome to flag me, strike me. I'll talk to my lawyer. Suzy can talk to her lawyer. The difference is, I'm not fucking mine.
Wait, Sticho says that's what I call her? Wait a minute.
Oh my god, Nick.
Aw.
But yeah, that I've been trying to look into the situation. I
No,
haven't
we can't
watched
say
all
for
the
sure
things, but-
if Suzy did in fact flag Tipster, but given the evidence, given the, it kind of seems reasonable to come to that conclusion unless she were to show her flag history
I
and
haven't
prove her
watched-
own
It is
innocence.
It is pretty suspect that she's locked her account, so we can't even see the we can't even see like what she tweets directly without
The
requesting.
moment this whole
request.
situation breaks down, she locks her account. Tipster gets a strike.
Yeah.
He gets his entire channel demonetized from manual reports. Manual reports. This wasn't the owners
For
of whoever
words.
owns Nate Dogg's property auto flagging
Are you
from
sure?
some automated system. These were manual reports.
How does someone manually report 107 videos?
There's
Time.
okay. Memology put this out on his Twitter. Let me go in and see if I
It
can
took
find it real
several
quick.
hours for it to happen.
Oh, okay.
Memology
Yeah,
put
anyway,
this out
all I
right
got
now.
to say is, I got to get going in a second, but all I got to say is this: if you're going to be going around false copyright striking people and you're going to claim that it's not fair use, then make sure that you don't live in a fucking glass house while you're throwing stones with copyrighted material on your fucking channel. Get fucked, cunt.
Yeah. And even if the hypocrisy element wasn't there, the hypocrisy is just kind of icing on the cake. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
still bad just overall. And I think the worst part,
Steejo says, "Okay, gonna go walk the dog. You guys have fun. Oh, you back in a bit. This is hilarious. Pussy."
the worst part is that she
Suzy
striked.
Lou.
Her name's Suzy Lou. She striked this guy who clearly had transformative content, and now she's sticking by the strike instead of retracting it and flagging people who criticize her. What?
There's her
Now
Twitter
that's
drama alert.
now that's
Now this is a link right here from Memologies. This is how Suzy Lou and her boyfriend Steejo are claiming every single video on Tipster. Now this is a screenshot right here. AdRev.net. Did you find your music or audiovisual content in a YouTube video and not sure? It looks like you can fill it out here and find videos to flag.
yeah. Apparently,
Okay. Now,
I
obviously,
haven't
it's
looked into his
obviously it's
website.
an allegation, right? Because Suzy
Right, yeah.
hasn't shown her flag history, so we
Well,
can't
she
say for
also
sure.
hasn't, and also because she's locked, unless you're following her. And
I'm not.
you don't
I'm
know
not
what she's
following her.
saying. I requested, so we'll see if I get blocked for it.
yeah, the adrev.net thing is purely an allegation.
Yes.
I don't even know how. I'm guessing I trust Memology on that. It's how the website works, but I have to look into it more myself.
Oh,
But yeah, it definitely
Suzy.
looks suspicious. Cause like, you really think like a
You're
like,
back. That was a fast ass walk.
Oh my god!
Oh
Like,
god.
you think a company would randomly put the clip into their the YouTube algorithm system of hold up? Like, I feel like that was just like Studio and his girlfriend and Suzy Lou found that clip, took that hold up clip, put it in the AdRev thing, and then sent it off and got his whole channel claimed. I feel like that's
again,
the
it
most
is-
likely scenario, but it's an allegation,
it's
and I
just
haven't looked into it.
speculation.
All right, he wants
Yeah,
to know
that's
how to join the call.
speculation.
I'm gonna go ahead and post the Discord link in the description. You're gonna join the callers VC, and then we'll drag you into the live show room.
Yep.
Here's the Discord. All right, we got questions. Tommy C is flagging Tipster. That seems reasonable to Keemstar. I would agree. That's a reasonable conclusion to come to. Oh man! All right, now we just sit here.
Yeah, maybe Tommy C was the one.
Now we sit here and we wait.
Put in the hold-up
Is he gonna
clip.
come in?
We'll see.
Get in the caller tab. Buddy is flagging Tipster. It's Steer Joe for. It's Steer Joe. I don't give a fuck. I mean,
Yeah.
it's Steejo or whatever. I don't care. It's a name.
It's a
You can
username.
mispronounce my name as much as you want. Augie. Plenty of people call me that. It's not the right way to say it. I don't give a fuck.
Bowblax.
Bowblax.
Blacks.
I don't think Tommy's. No, Tommy's not a flagger. Let's be real here.
Nah.
If Tommy were to be a flagger, he'd have his entire career ruined instantly. I mean, he's not a flagger. Oh man, and now we sit here and we wait. It's like the Twoon
wait.
stream all over again. You guys getting a little deja vu, a little flashbacks. Twoon,
Yeah.
Twoon, we need to hear from Twoon.
We need you.
Oh, there he is.
There he
He's
is.
in colors.
All right, let's bring him in. Steejo, you're on the air.
Hello.
Steejo,
This is the tune.
it's
Stream
Twoon
all
all
over
over again. All right, we'll keep him in there. We'll wait for him to cut his mic on. If you can hear us right now, we can't hear you. Give me a sec. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
We'll give you a minute. Need to set it up? All right, fair enough. Bye-bye, Tipster.
Yeah,
I
you
hope
are-
not, Twip. I hope not.
It's not in colors plus. Patrick.
Patrick, we'll take Patrick
Oh,
on
yeah.
after Steejo. Right now we have some priorities in check
Oh
right
yeah.
here. Oh my gosh, what a turn of events tonight was. What a turn of events.
Jesus.
Bowblax. I'm going out my way to help Tipster. You could assume Tommy is clean. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Tommy's not a flagger. Let's be real here. I mean, like you can call Tommy out for any number of things, but flagging, I'm 99.9% sure is not one of them. What's going on, Trusted Texan? We're sitting here waiting for the Stejo call.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, there we go.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm enjoying my time.
All right. Well, we got the questions for you. Now, I think the first one we should ask is which is the most
really
important
a lawyer?
one.
Wait, sorry, what was that? Crosstalk.
I said, are you really a lawyer?
Am I really a lawyer? Not anymore. I was.
All right. I'm just gonna cut straight to the point. This is the most important thing that we need to know. Did you or Suzy flag Tipster's interview and get it striked?
The interview with Ian you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither me nor Suzy flagged that interview.
All right. Would you both be willing to show your flag histories on your channels to prove your innocence?
I've already showed mine. Suzy's away for a walk with the dog.
Okay. Can you where did you post your flag history?
It was on Twitter.
Okay. I'll go ahead and load your Twitter up right now and we'll show it on stream to be fair. Now, was this a video or was this a screenshot?
It was just a screenshot. I mean, I don't flag anyone. You can see it on the flag history.
All right, let me pull up your media tab real quick and load this up for the stream to see. All right, this is Steve-O right here. It says, thanks for reporting. We have not submitted any reports. So showing no flagging history. Now,
yeah.
do you understand that this image right here that we're showing on screen is incredibly easy to recreate?
Possibly.
It's
I
not
don't know,
possible.
like,
Yeah, I mean, I could make this in like 5 minutes.
Okay, so the point here is, even if I did flag Tipster's video, which I didn't, then it would still have to go to YouTube for YouTube to then decide that that broke terms of service. And I watched that video. I watched it because I was interested to see what Ian had to say. And I personally didn't see anything that would fall under an abuse of the terms of service, which is why I would, personally, I wouldn't have flagged it.
Right,
Well,
but
someone did flag it.
obviously someone flagged it, and it's a little interesting how, you know, Tipster spends a week calling out Suzy Liu for all the copyright situation, then suddenly his entire channel gets demonetized. Suddenly Suzy privates her Twitter. Suddenly, you know, his video gets struck down. Suddenly he's at a risk of losing his channel. It just doesn't add up to, you know, create a proper image here. Now, we've seen your channel. We've seen the screenshot here. Would you be willing, just to clarify, because a screenshot can be easily faked, would you be willing to turn on your video cam, or your, screen share to show the stream live your flagging history, just to prove your innocence?
Give me a second. I'm not very good with Discord.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
That's
We're gonna I'm gonna post a link. Are you do you see where the hub is in the Discord, where it
Yes.
says the hub? All right, I'm posting a link right now. It's gonna take you to a room where you can see the video share.
Yeah, it'll give you the ability to screen share and turn on webcam if wanted. But we're just looking for a screen share. And at that point, you can just pull up the website. You can just pull up the report directly and just screen share, and that'll show us that it's real instead of edited.
So yeah, to screen share, you just click that link, and then there'll be like a little icon in the bottom leftish corner that has like a monitor with an arrow on it,
Yeah.
and it just says turn on screen share, and you'll be good.
Dead air.
Complete
Yeah.
dinner.
I mean, even if he didn't flag it, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah,
Suzy must
we're
have.
we're gonna have to see Suzy stuff, but I want to make sure, you know, give Stejo the, you know, the benefit, you know, give him the opportunity to prove his innocence right here.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Stejo, are you in the video room?
I am. I'm looking for this fucking link.
Okay, the link is in the hub. I posted a link here.
The very
Oh.
bottom, the newest link.
Nah, the link for the reporting history thing.
Oh, okay. I believe it's youtube.com/report history. Let me go and just type in there just to make sure. Let me see. YouTube.com/ I actually don't know if I've reported anything, so I'll just reveal on the stream. I reported one video, which was an underage girl being inappropriate. It was in my recommended for some weird reason, so I reported it. That's the one video I reported. And you can see it failed. The video's still active. So that's my reporting history. YouTube.com/report history.
Oh, I have a couple where I reported them. People saying pedophilia isn't wrong that I reported that got removed.
All right.
I'm looking at my report history.
Why are you on incognito? I will refrain from answering that. All right, Steedra, did you type the report history link?
Yeah, I've got it.
All right, you want to turn on your webcam and show us what's on the screen?
Screen share.
Yeah, screen share, not webcam.
Okay, that one.
All right,
Yeah.
we're showing this on screen. Let me go ahead and full screen it for the entire audience to see. This is his channel here. Now, it says the icon of the channel is being blocked by Bowblax's Discord icon. So, could you maybe zoom in so that it would appear bigger so that we know this is your channel?
No. I looked. It is.
It is?
Because
Okay.
if you shrink the Discord, it shows.
Fair
it.
enough. Now, do you have any other channels?
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Do you have any other channels?
Oh shit! Sorry, no.
No?
I
Okay,
keep
this
forgetting
is
to
your
push the
only.
top,
This is
sorry.
your only one. All right. Well, then we've seen your channel. Now, once Suzy Lou gets back, we want to check her thing, and just to make sure that you guys are completely innocent of flagging Tipster, because I hope you understand why people are so suspicious because of all the
Yeah, I mean,
circumstantial
like,
evidence.
I can understand
Yeah.
people being suspicious, but at the end of the day, like I've already said, it falls to YouTube whether or not they bring down channels.
Oh, they want you to refresh the page. I never thought of that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right, I'll show the Discord screen again. Refresh.
Yeah, so open it first. I think they want him to refresh with it being on.
Yeah. So could you turn your webcam back on? Or sorry, I keep saying webcam. Your screen share. All right.
And then just hit the refresh button.
All right.
We good?
All right. I showed them the refresh.
There you go.
Unless there's some
There you go, there's
sketchy
another one.
video editing going on there, I would say that's legitimate.
Ah, good. Have you seen
Yeah.
the videos?
No, I can't say I have.
Now they're saying eat fresh.
God.
All right. Well, we've seen your flagging history. Now, of course, we're gonna have to take a look at Suzy's just to 100%. Well,
Yeah.
just make sure that you guys are innocent here. Now, let me ask you this. Your girlfriend now has been flagging videos that have used clips of her edited clips of her footage. Yet she's been she makes reaction content to other content. Do you not see the hypocrisy there?
So it all comes down to exactly what you want to define as fair use.
Okay, so
And then
here's the
we've got-
thing.
Okay.
Cjo, I've had Tipster straight up use clips from one of my interviews in one of his videos, but they were all edited, snipped down, and that was all fair use. Now,
That's
I could have
correct,
been
yeah.
I could have been a cunt and reported it anyways, and probably could have gotten it removed, but that's all based upon my own feelings of the video that I recorded. Her taking a clip and editing it makes it fair use. It makes it transformative.
That's
The
wrong.
video, yes,
That's
it
like
does.
100% wrong. So Tipster's use of content for fair use generally falls under news reporting or critique, because you can't always say that he's news reporting. There's a lot of opinion pieces that he does, but it's generally a critique. So most of the stuff that Tipster does is fair use.
Also for tipsters and callers.
All right, we'll bring Tipster on right now. Tipster, you're on the air.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
So
We've now seen that he did not flag
Well,
your
supposedly
channel.
they want us to do some other stuff just to make sure it's legitimate, but we have Tipster on the air right now. So what do you want to say?
Okay. Well, first of all, he didn't report me, so that's totally fine. I can respect that. Thank you for taking the time to prove that to us, because up to this point, there hasn't been a whole lot of proving much of anything. I think the big thing I want to call out is something you said in chat, and you also said this on Twitter. You said the Resident Evil 2 footage was B-roll. Explain to me how that qualifies as B-roll.
Well, B-roll is footage that is sent to creators to be uploaded by the company.
Right, but you understand what the intent of B-roll is to be used for, right?
It's supposed to be
It's supposed to supplement your video. Yeah, some type of commentary or reaction, or there's supposed to be some kind of changes made to it. You don't just chop it up or you don't just like upload it in its entirety, just cut out the intro from GameSpot, upload it and call it a day. Like, you understand that that's not how you use B-roll, right?
Not necessarily. There's been plenty of times where I've been sent gameplay B-roll to be uploaded wholesale if I liked.
Do you have any proof of that?
I've got dozens of emails that I could show you.
Okay. Explain to me why GameSpot would be providing you with B-roll. It doesn't make any sense.
Wouldn't it be? Yeah, it would be the company itself providing the B-roll.
Yeah, I can understand. I can understand if Capcom said it to you, but we're talking about GameSpot, like a video game journalism website.
Doesn't own that footage. They don't own those clips. They're literally taken directly from the game. What makes it transformative for them is the fact that they put their intro and their outro, and they have signed documentation from Square Enix or Capcom saying the fact that they're allowed to use it. It's not the journalist companies that allow you to use it. It's the game companies themselves. They own the footage.
Yeah, and to be fair, like if she was reacting to the gameplay or doing some kind of commentary or something, I wouldn't be calling her out. But we're talking about GameSpot's video, the intro edited out, and then other than that, it's uploaded basically in its entirety.
If I recall correctly, she did also do a reaction to the exact same footage and then uploaded footage supplementary.
Was this a separate video, or was this the exact same video we're referring to?
2 separate videos.
Okay, so she did have one video where she uploaded it unaltered in its entirety.
Yes, as far as I recall.
And would you consider that fair use? You say you have a background as a lawyer. Is that fair use?
No, that is 100% not fair use, because neither was the gameplay is not Suzy's, and the actual performing of the game isn't Suzy's, so it can even be arguably fair use. I mean, we're going to get into the mud about what fair use is, especially when it revolves around Let's Plays. But what you've actually got to realize is that permission and fair use are 2 completely different things. If you're given something and then it's permissible use of that copyright, you don't even need to care about.
But it's not GameSpot's copyright.
Yeah, I don't understand why GameSpot would give you guys permission, but I mean, if you could prove that, that would be great.
The footage itself does not belong to GameSpot. The footage itself belongs to Capcom.
Right, and did they give you permission to upload it entirety?
Wait, hold up. So you got permission from Capcom to upload this footage to your channel, but you're taking GameSpot's version of it? If you got permission, why wouldn't you use the footage that Capcom gave you permission to use? Why would you grab it from somewhere else?
You're asking me questions that I've got no fucking clue about, because it's not my channel.
Yeah.
So is it possible that Suzy maybe did something wrong and you're defending her for something that maybe you shouldn't be defending her for?
That I'm defending what?
Well, if you clearly don't have all the information, then you clearly can't defend something that you don't have all the information about.
Right. I mean, she's potentially making you look really bad right now for defending her when you don't even have all the details.
I don't understand how you're working that logic.
I mean, it makes you look pretty bad if she lets you stand by and defend her, while meanwhile she's like not giving you all the details or hiding something, right?
Well, I mean, she's literally walking the dog right now, so I can't ask her, can I?
Yeah. I mean,
no. That's fine. It's just you're making a lot of assumptions on Twitter and stuff leading up to this point, and you're defending her on these points. You're talking about how it's B-roll and stuff, but you're just admitting now you don't even have all the details.
The assumptions being that it is B-roll and B-roll belongs to Capcom and not GameSpot.
And
okay, but
you don't know whether or not she has permission from Capcom to upload it.
I mean, this point isn't nearly as important as Mark After Dark's clip being fair use or not, or transformative or not.
Absolutely.
Studio,
It's just I see a hypocrisy here, and I see an explanation that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and so that's why I'm asking him about it. But fair enough. He says it's B-roll, and for whatever reason, they didn't use B-roll that they got from Capcom. They used B-roll that they
Yeah.
got from GameSpot.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I mean, okay, if that's the answer you want to
I
go with,
think-
that's
I agree
fine.
with what
The more
Keemstar said.
I think the more concerning thing is that Studio, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong,
Fuck's sake,
and Suzy Liu think that the clip that Mark After Dark edited and put up onto his channel wasn't fair use and is not transformative, when it clearly is.
So you're saying the word clearly there when fair use is 100% one of the greyest areas of copyright law.
Well, is it
The copyright holder has the opinion whether or not something is transformative or not, and then it is then decided in court whether or not it is fair use. It falls under fair use.
Yeah, but it
I
isn't
understand,
decided.
like I get that that's like a shit answer.
You know, in all
and
technicality,
you
you
wouldn't do that.
cannot copyright your own face unless you have physical. You can, but you have to actually go through the documentation to prove that she has gone to legally copyright her face or her face cam.
Yes,
I think by talking about the face stuff, we're kind of getting a little sidetracked on
Now I'm gonna
this.
I'm gonna go ahead and drag someone in who knows a lot about copyright and wants to educate all of you guys, just so we're clear on the same playing
boy.
field. Zyosty, you're on the air.
He's muted.
All right, give him a
Zio.
minute.
Soon.
Zio.
And Keemstar.
All right, sorry. I was listening to the stream. Okay, Stejo, I want to read you something. Okay, this is on Google. If you want to Google it, you can Google it. All right. Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, fair use is permitted by copyright statute. Otherwise be infringing non-profit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Tipster, all his videos were in fair use. You false a copyright, I'm sorry.
We're talking about Mark After Dark, not Tipster. We have no
Yeah,
proof
yeah,
that
yeah.
Tipster stuff was claimed.
Yeah,
After
and to be
dark.
fair,
Right,
like
yeah.
I saw what Memeology had to say, and while it does look pretty convincing, at the same time, I'm not going to throw the accusation at Suzy
Yeah.
Liu that she had anything to do with my claims.
All right. Well,
So
Mark's
in all
content
fairness,
is fair
like
use.
I'll call Suzy Liu out for what she did do. I'm not going to call her out for things that I don't think she did do, and in this case, I don't think she had anything to do with the claims.
All right,
Alright,
Zyosty, is that all you had to say?
Point because Stejo was constantly saying that it was fair use and wasn't infringing it was infringing copyright. I just want to let him know that it was fair use. That's all I had to say.
All right, thank you. Let's go and take Keeman. Keemstar, you're on the air.
Wait, so is this Susie's boyfriend or whatever?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
The Mark After Dark clip, the way I understand it is he took some funny clip of hers and like added it to his commentary on something else, correct?
Yes.
The clip
Right.
the clip was standalone before his video. The clip was the entire first 27 seconds of his video.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was the
But
point
he
of it?
did edit it.
Edited the
He took
clip.
he took out some dead air and added some echo. That's right.
There was a
And
lot
some
into
zoom
it.
ins and some other stuff. There was
And
a lot of
memes and
editing
audio
to it.
edits, and it was,
Okay, yeah. So I mean, that's cut and dry. That's just fair use.
Okay,
yeah.
Keem,
The clip
answer
is
me-
in the chat, by the way. If you guys
Answer
want
me
to look
this
at it,
then,
it's
Keem.
20
If you
seconds.
were to take a popular music track and cut out some dead air and add some reverb on
Music
I
has
think using
music
music
has
is a little-
completely different. Music has completely different laws than just like standard.
That's a false
content.
equivalency.
music copyright has completely different laws to video copyright.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way I think the better way to put it is the way that fair use applies to it is a little bit different because we're talking about something that, you know, typical songs only like a couple minutes long or something like that. Like it's very easy to take a clip from it and infringe upon a song. You know, that's a false equivalency.
I mean, okay, so You had the H3H3 case went all the way to court, right? And H3H3 literally played the dude's whole video. Won.
Yep.
So do you think you'd win in court?
Did you read the judgment for the H3H3 case?
No, but I remember it. It was. I remember that H3H3 won. He read some of the judgment. Why have you?
Yep. Yes, I have. I was really interested in that case, actually. So the reason that H3H3 won is because in his video, he pauses the clips and talks about the specific clips. He doesn't play it in full, as you see most reactions do. As I react to videos, as Suzy does her reactions to videos, we basically just play it in full and have our face cam over it, which is very arguably not fair use. But with the H3H3 case, his was quite specifically fair use, and the judge really focused on this point, that he pauses the videos and actually speaks about what happened instead of just playing the video in whole, so it can't be used as a replacement to the original video.
Yeah, but it's fair use is like covered by parody as well.
Yeah,
like
in my
making a
opinion, his
joke?
clip falls under parody.
It is, but parody is also a very difficult thing, especially to define legally.
I put
Generally-
a comparison clip in the chat.
Okay, well, are you planning on taking Mark After Dark to court?
I mean, Kim, you've already spoke to Suzy, so you should already know what's happened with the Mark After Dark situation.
And
You would know that it was already, the strike has already been recalled and it's already come off his
then
channel.
what's the problem? Why is this still going on?
I have
Wait,
no idea.
has it
This
been?
is why.
So
this
this
why
is
I've
the
been
first
laughing
time
all
we're hearing
fucking
about
day.
this.
I've never
This-
known. Wait, nobody heard.
Wait
about
a
this.
minute.
You hold
this-
on, Steve
Thank
Joe.
you.
Hold on, Steve Joe.
No,
Thank
let
you.
me
Thank
just say.
you.
So, Tipster, this is why I've been laughing at you and saying that you're going to have egg on your face, because if you actually looked at Mark's Twitter, he's already spoke about this on Twitter.
I haven't seen anything from him about it, and the last time I talked to him, he didn't mention it. When did this happen?
The Suzy reached out to him about 4 days ago now, 5 days ago, and the strike finally come off today.
So is Mark After Dark just kind of playing along with this shit to try and
video's
I don't know,
still
get
down,
clout off
though.
it or something?
Unless
I
he
think-
deleted the video himself, it's still
I think
down
Mark
on the
says that
video.
he deleted the video.
I mean, I'm not going to say what Suzy told me in private DMs, but I'm going to say what I told her. I told her that she should make a public statement saying that she made a mistake and she's retracting the claim, to then stop all the dogs from making all these
Yeah.
videos, because I just think it's stupid.
I
If
agree.
you're not going to pursue going to court and this thing's just going to be dropped, then let it drop. Why am I on the stream right now talking about it? Why is Tipster making his 20th video on it? Like, this is just dumb and pointless.
I actually wasn't planning any more videos on it, but I mean, that's all we really wanted was to have the strike drop. So now that the strike's dropped, like, there's no issue here. Why didn't you just say that, Stejo? Instead, you're having all these stupid fucking arguments on Twitter.
Well, I mean, the argument on Twitter was over the fact that you were pushing this conspiracy theory that we had something to do with
I didn't
your...
push the conspiracy
No.
theory. No, that was
Yeah, that's
Memology that
Memology.
brought that up.
You were being very reasonable last night, and then all of a sudden this morning I've got fuck tons of
Because last night
notifications
you were
because
fucking
you were coming-
dancing on my grave about the fact that I had all these fucking claims and shit on my channel. You were laughing about that shit, and all of a sudden today you
That's
want to
'cause it
act
was
all
funny.
sympathetic.
That's because it was funny last night, dude.
I don't give a fuck. You can't act all sympathetic and shit now. Fuck you, dude.
Yes, I can.
Well, I don't buy that shit. I think you guys are damage controlling.
Okay.
They want her flag history.
They can want all she wants, man. She's out walking the dog.
How long is it gonna
Yeah,
take? I mean,
'cause
she's
the-
out
the
collecting
flag on-
boulders, walking the dog.
the
We want to
flag
see
on-
the flag history.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's a
the flag
German
on
Shepherd,
Tipster's
it needs a
interview was
walk.
still suspicious. But besides that, like, I guess it's all
Honestly,
figured
like-
out, so that's good.
Like I've already said, like, I had no problem whatsoever with Tipster's interview. Suzy didn't even fucking watch it. She's just like, she doesn't want to deal with any of this bullshit. I had no problem personally with Tipster's video. I think that Tipster's probably pissed off some fucking meme lord that is just out to get him, to be honest.
Well, how long do you give that Suzy will be back? Give us like an
Well,
estimate here, because we need
to
to
be
see the flag
fair-
history to be. Yeah.
Well, it normally takes an
Tipster
hour.
does
so...
have a stalker after him who's been after him for a while, so
It,
Oh,
to be
yeah.
100%
it
fair.
honestly wouldn't surprise me.
No, that dude backed off a long time ago. I started ignoring him, and he hasn't done shit in a while. So
Unless
I
he
got
just
you.
did this.
I mean, I won't rule out that it's a possibility. Sure.
And I think Memeology is pretty dumb for like posting that website out there. He's just gonna get a bunch of YouTubers flagged.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose that's like the adverse effect, but I mean, I'm pretty sure people are whoever's gonna do that would do it anyway. I don't see an issue with that. But yeah, I mean, this doesn't look good. We have Nick Diorio on the call. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Diorio, you're on the air again. What's going on, man?
We still need the flag history. I'm sorry. It's
No. She's out collecting boulders right now. She can't come here.
She's out. She's walking the dog, dude. That dog is fucking. He needs water, bro. Bring the dog back. You're like Keemstar with the dog neglect.
Honestly, if I was Suzy, I would show the flag history just to like let this
and no screenshots. We need to see a video and this kind of stuff.
Refresh
the page.
Flag history. People are just gonna think that she did it. You know.
Well, she said it. Yeah. She said she flagged people.
Yeah, she literally said in her response.
Yeah, she said it in a video.
She admitted
that video
it.
makes her look really bad on her channel.
So if you want
it's still not down.
If you want to know who she was talking about with regards to that specific video, I hate naming names because this guy to me is just like a knob. But it's
Don't worry. Literally nobody watches this show. There's under 50 people watching it. Like you're literally saying this name to nobody.
Whatever. It was is it GG Gamer? Is that fuck man, I need to get it.
So she flagged GG Gamer.
Yeah, I think that was the one.
All right, dude, I know you're not a lawyer because you just regurgitate so much stuff you shouldn't be saying publicly.
Dude, I don't at this point in time it doesn't really matter.
I'm gonna take one out of Keemstar's book here. When people make videos about Suzy Lou flags down the videos. She can't take criticism. Did I do good, Daniel?
You're still fat and ugly.
The dog is named Boulder. It says Tommy C in the chat. Yeah, I mean, we gotta see the flag history, man. Like, I don't think you realize how important this is. I mean, to be fair, even if you do show it, there's still gonna be suspicion, but it's gonna help you a lot if we see the history. We know whether or not Tipster was in fact flagged or not, because it's just too suspicious.
We know she can't take criticism.
Well, also, can I just make a point that like Tipster, like, why the fuck did you have copywritten like songs at the beginning of every single one of your videos?
It was a royalty-free song, and essentially what they did was they sampled Nate Dogg saying "Hold Up" in it, and that's what got me clipped. It's less than a second of audio.
Of 2 words.
How is it royalty-free?
Yeah, there's no time limit on fair use.
Where did you? Why did you think it was royalty-free? Like, where did you get this song?
Honestly, I got it like 2 years ago, so I don't remember where the fuck I got it, but it was like some royalty-free database where you can download.
Didn't you say you got it from like Trap Nation or something?
That's what I put in the credits, because when I tried to add credits for like where I got the music or whatever, I couldn't remember where I got it. So I tried to look it up on YouTube or whatever, and that was like the only place I could find that hosted it, so I put them in the credits.
You know, you're probably going to get me in trouble because I went and got you a deal with Streamy or whatever. And they're probably going to be pissed off because, like, that hurts their network getting all these copyright strikes.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, I think he's talking about Streamlabs.
Oh,
or no, Social Blade.
Our Social Blade, yeah, sorry, yeah, we both got fucked up on that one. Which, by the way, I was trying to keep that quiet because of that stalker you were talking about. But thank you for putting that out there.
Oh. Tommy C in the chat says he does realize how important this is. That's why he's backpedaling.
No, he doesn't realize how bad this is because he just fucking willingly gave us the information.
I mean, the biggest thing that was my concern is the strike against Mark After Dark. Don't get me wrong; I'm definitely interested in seeing that report history. But I'm
an asshole. I'm just here for the report history.
Well, I think moving forward, people need to stop making a big deal about false flags. Just take the people to court. There's no way.
Why? Because you have enough money to do that.
You can afford it.
Yeah, not everybody can afford that shit.
Listen, you guys don't understand how this works, okay? Suzy Q files a false copyright claim or copyright claim, whatever you want to say, on Mark After Dark, all right? Mark After Dark, he can say, nope, this is fair use. And then she can deny him again, and he can still maintain this is fair use. and then that flag disappears in 30 days unless Suzy Q takes Mark After Dark to court.
But it's so much easier if I just bitch and you do it for me.
But what I'm saying is Suzy Q or Suzy Lee or whatever her name is, she was never going to take Mark to court. So what's the point?
What was the
I've got
point
to
in
agree
flagging it
with
to
Kim on
begin
this
with?
one.
Yeah,
What was the point in flagging it to begin with if you weren't planning on it eventually taking the person to court? That, honestly.
Yeah, she made a
just
big
forces
emphasis
the
on
video
that.
to be down for 2 months.
She made a big
No,
emphasis on
my
that. in
point is
her-
this: is YouTubers make these big deals about these false copyright claims. If they're false, then just go to court because the other person most likely is not going to go to court.
I mean, most of us
Yeah,
can't
that's what I
afford
did
to
with
go to
mine.
court.
Yeah, tips are simple. Just go to court. Easy.
I mean, that's what I did with mine. I took it all the way through the dispute system and then said, hey, you want to take this to court? And then they said no. And after 2 months, it went back up. Obviously, that fucked it in the algorithm and ruined a lot of stuff. But I ended up getting the money that I made from it. And I mean, it was resolved ultimately. So,
Right,
Yeah.
but if they did decide to take you to court, like, what position would you be in? You
Yeah,
might be fucked, right?
Bowblax.
I might have been yeah, but they're not going to because it's fair
That's
use.
that's the point. Is
Tipster,
team saying just
Tipster,
take
why
them to
don't-
court?
Tipster, why don't you play chicken with whoever's flagging you and see what happens?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, come on, tipster, let your nuts hang.
I'm good. I'm in no position to go to court
Wait,
with anyone.
who's flagging you, Tipster?
There's a big fucking list of people flagging me. A bunch of people claiming they own this shit.
You should honestly just be like, okay, I'll go to court. Just go.
Yeah, I took it to the farthest you can take the dispute process or whatever, and essentially they like kicked it back and they're like, we're gonna strike you, but we'll give you 7 days to remove the appeal. Which I never even knew that they could do that, but yeah, they were gonna give me like this grace period. So I was like, I don't want to lose my
period to
fucking
remove
channel.
what?
So they flexed on you. You know what? I think Keemstar's right. If it's Sony Records, take them down, tipster. You got this.
I got
They don't,
this, right?
they don't got the
Oh, yeah,
money. They
totally.
don't got the money to take you down, tipster.
I disagree.
No,
I think
no,
taking it
because
to after hours
honestly-
is more effective.
And hold on a minute. Let me talk. All right. I've been a YouTuber for fucking 10 years. Okay. And how the copyright system used to be, as long as you had under 5 seconds of a song, it was totally fine. That
Yeah.
was like the golden standard of YouTube for years on end. And now all of a sudden, if you just sing a lyric of a song, a copyright claim. If I just say, "Oh, we're halfway there," Augie's gonna get a copyright
Yo, what the
claim.
fuck, Keem?
Well, he already,
I wanna-
well, to be fair, Augie already gets copyright claims because he plays like 10 minutes of music at the start of the
That's 'cause-
stream.
Wait,
That-
Manuals
that-
are more prevalent
Let
now.
me finish. Okay, so Tipster has fucking Nate Dogg saying something for a second in his videos. I want to see this play out in court because I firmly believe that Tipster will win. There's no way some judge is going to be like, okay, Tipster, this whole $20,000 that you made in the time of your channel has to go to Nate Dogg now. Like, that's just not going to happen.
You gonna
This
fund my
judge
case?
just went in front of a judge and they saw Tipster's copyright infringement, there's no way that they're going to say all the money should go to the fucking music label.
I think you'd be surprised.
The 5 second rule isn't real. It was to stop it from getting auto picked up by the filter.
Yeah.
No, but I understand. But what fucking judge in their right mind, what jury, whoever looks at this is
Once
going to be
you
like,
correct
Any
okay,
judges. Like, you should talk to a few
something
judges.
for 2
They're so
seconds, so
backwards.
all the money's going to go to Nate Dogg. What?
You should talk to some judges, mate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still not. You still can't use stuff you don't own. The problem with Tipster is it had nothing to do with his video. It was just an intro sound.
Yeah, it was one of those things where like the song said it was royalty free, so I kind of used it. And you do what you typically do with like Content ID, where you use something and you see if it gets clipped. And it didn't get clipped for 2 whole
Well, I
years.
wanna
and
see it
just
out in
randomly
court.
gets clipped now.
Would win.
Fund it.
Yeah, who's
you gonna
funding
fund my
this
case,
game?
Keem? All right, everybody, we'll all put in money. Everyone put in
What do you
$1.
mean
Keemstar
fund it?
put a couple thousand in.
What do you mean fund it? Represent yourself.
Yeah, dude.
Come on,
Okay.
Tipster.
Represents themselves as a fool for a lawyer. Have you never heard that?
Tipster, you're an investigator. You're like a researcher. You're a reporter. Just represent yourself.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll get right on that, Keem.
Start the GoFundMe, tipster. Let's go.
Yeah, dude, let's get
Well, you can't Google laws and shit. You can't Google case law and study it.
I mean, I probably could if I really wanted to. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. What do you need money for? Just go fight it. Be like, go to court.
I wish I could live life that way. What do I need money for?
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe how many people I know in this industry that just blow money and waste money. You don't have to
No,
spend
actually,
money
I do believe it. You're friends with the FaZe clan.
money on everything.
I mean, honestly, I was probably thinking about just like taking down the videos except for the ones that are like high earners and then just clipping it out and re-uploading it.
Saying just Google the law making jokes. Just Google it making jokes. Yeah, that's what you do. Google it.
But yeah, I think in all honesty, I think that's kind of the game plan is just to get rid of all the ones that got claimed and then just re-upload all the, high earning videos with the shit taken out.
That's gonna fuck your channel over.
Team lives in a fantasy world. Oh, so you mean to tell me that fucking lawyers don't use Google for research?
They also use
100%, mate. Like
and
every
years of
lawyer uses
schooling.
Google for research.
Exactly. What lawyers use Google? What makes you different than a
Like,
lawyer?
do you think they flick through all of these fucking books to find case law when they could just use Google? Like, for real?
I mean, I wouldn't doubt that at all. I mean, as a tech person, we use fucking Google to find solutions to stuff we're working on. So
That's what I'm
Yeah, I
saying. What do you
wouldn't doubt
need money for? Go to court. Represent yourself. You can do it.
you think I can beat Warner Brothers and big companies like that?
Well,
You
if
know
it
what?
really is-
No, I don't. I think you'll probably lose. But if you do win, that's a fucking epic win.
And if you
Well,
lose,
Get the
you
W,
all
tipster!
need to report.
Yo, is Suzy done running this triathlon with her dog?
Oh, fuck knows what she is, dude.
Tipster, honestly, let's think about this. What is the downside of you losing? Oh, you lost. Okay, you have to pay them what, like 20 grand or something.
Honestly, you'd be losing money if you didn't take them to court.
Okay,
I-
okay. You have to pay 20 grand or something. Woohoo. All right. But if you win, you would be a fucking legend. Literally everybody would be talking about it.
Yeah, everyone talks about H3H3, but nobody really likes him anymore.
Yeah, but he's rich. He gets views.
Just get the W, tipster.
Is
Come
he
on.
saying just
I'm-
20K
I'm-
for an easy million subs, dude?
I don't know. I'm just saying, nobody has balls. Nobody takes any risks. Like, everyone's like, oh, well, I better be safe and let me go to my normie box and do my normie
All right,
rules.
all
Like,
right. You know what? I'll step up to the challenge.
Yeah.
Keemstar, I'm gonna sue you for stealing my fucking video of Shane Dawson face fucking his dog's penis.
Good
I
luck.
like that. Let's go, Keemstar.
By the way,
I
got
got
the
you some
gloves.
balls.
I just talked to Mark After Dark, and he did confirm that the video is live again, and I'm looking at it now. It's on his channel.
Wow, that'd have been really
Okay,
convenient to
just
know an
went
hour
out.
ago.
But it would just have. I checked it like 20
I just
minutes
got
ago
word
and it wasn't
tipster's
the
interview
case,
is
so,
back up. Oh wait.
So, Tipster, what happened with this video of yours that got taken down?
It's really weird because like it was in the middle of the process of the copyright disputes, and it had gone all the way where they rejected it and they were giving me like 7 days to basically decide if I wanted to cancel the appeal or whatever. But the thing is, like, YouTube was fucked up. It wouldn't give me the option to cancel my appeal. So I was like, you know what? It's a fairly recent video. Fuck it. I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna edit out the intro and I'm gonna re-upload it. Right. Well, not even 30 minutes after I deleted the fucking video, then I get this claim, this copyright or community guideline shit. I'm like, I didn't even know you can get a community guideline strike on a video you deleted, but apparently you can.
Wait, so you got a community guideline strike video or the original deleted one?
The original deleted one. Ain't that some fucked up shit, dude?
Now,
Yeah,
I just thought it
wow.
was a possibility that it could have something to do with Suzy, since she willingly said she flagged
honestly,
a bunch of channels.
honestly, was it? Wait, hold on. Was it your newest video though?
At the time, no, actually, because I had uploaded the video where I was talking about, the situation with the copyright claims and stuff.
Okay,
So,
okay. The video that you were talking about the copyright thing, you didn't use the intro, right?
wait,
No,
what do
you didn't use that
Okay.
intro.
This is what I'm trying to get to at, right? The video that got the community guideline strike was the last video you made with the actual intro, the copywritten intro, right?
That is correct.
So maybe you got the community guideline strike for uploading another video that you were getting all these copyright strikes on.
No, I got the email and it says that it's specifically the interview. And when I checked the link, I compared it
Right.
to a link.
What was the
where-
reason for the community guideline strike? What did it say?
That's what's weird under this new system. They don't give you a reason. I could actually show you guys the email if you want to see it.
Did you go onto the YouTube live chat?
What do you mean?
So you can go onto YouTube live chat where you can talk to someone from YouTube and they'll dig into your case for you and tell you exactly what it was. That's how I found out why they deleted my fucking channel.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, what are you talking about? How do you get a community guideline strike without it saying what it is? It usually says community guideline strike for bullying, community guideline
Right.
strike for...
Right. You're totally right. It does normally do that, but this time it's not showing that. I can screenshot.
Can
if
you
guys
send us
wanna
the
see it.
email? We take a look at that.
Sure.
That doesn't make sense.
Let me get a screenshot of this. 1 second. But yeah, I agree. I didn't think it made sense either because I'm like, why wouldn't it tell me why I got clipped for this?
So just to clarify, the intro was never on this video at any point.
Well, no, it was, and then he
That's what I'm saying. I think
deleted the video, and when he re-uploaded it without the intro, he got community guideline strike on the one that was deleted.
How many videos did you do that with? Was that just the one video you re-uploaded and immediately got struck?
What do you mean?
How many videos did you take down and then re-upload without the intro?
Just that one. That's the only one.
Well, there's a chance that YouTube thought you were trying to evade something and you posted a clip
Yes,
too
that's my
similar.
point.
So
yes.
so why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they take down the other one? The new upload. The new upload's still on my channel.
The new
Oh, they
upload
took
didn't
down
have
the
the
old
intro.
one, not the new
So
one.
they
Yeah,
flagged
they
the
claimed
deleted one.
they claimed the original upload. They didn't claim the new re-upload.
Because
didn't-
the original one had the intro.
No. I'm talking
No,
about
the original one with the intro is still up, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
No.
Jesus.
You guys are getting hella confused. Okay,
No.
so the original one with the intro was taken
It's
down.
deleted.
It was at risk of getting a copyright strike, so I took it down because the appeal button was missing. It would not let me appeal it. So I was like, I'll just take it down and I'll put it back up with the intro gone, which is exactly what I did. But I got a community guideline strike on the old one that I deleted. It was already deleted, it was already gone, and I got a community guideline strike on it.
Okay, tipster, listen to what I'm saying. It's possible that you got all these copyright strikes for your intro, and then YouTube saw that you uploaded another goddamn video after the copyright strikes, intro, right? With the
Okay.
copyrighting stuff in it, and even though you deleted it, they were like, nah, this dude putting copywritten stuff nonstop. We got to give him a community guideline strike. I'm saying that might be a
So why-
possibility.
I mean, I guess, but why wouldn't they strike the re-upload then?
Because it didn't have the intro! The re-upload didn't have the intro! What the fuck? I'm gonna fucking lose my mind! What the
I mean,
fuck?
that literally doesn't make sense to me at all. But okay, if you say
Are
so.
we confusing the copyright and the community guidelines?
Maybe you were getting a community guideline strike before you deleted it,
That's what I'm saying. It was submitted before I deleted it. That's what I'm
which
trying
would
to
make
say.
sense. Yeah, which would still make sense. And the reason it didn't pop up is because it was already deleted. So something was going wrong and it was deleted, and then they sent you the strike, and there was nothing written about it.
Yeah, maybe. And then the email came in late. I mean, yeah, that's possible. Sure.
I don't know. I don't think YouTube's in a business for striking people for community guideline strikes 24 hours after they got 40-something claims on their account. Doesn't really make sense to me, but I get what he's saying.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, this is the weird thing though. When they sent me the email, they didn't give me a reason. I just put the email in. The
Yeah, I was about
Discord
to ask.
chat.
Did you put? Okay, let me check.
Yeah, that's the full thing.
Yeah, that's strange.
This is the
People
new
in the chat
system
are
with-
saying you flagged yourself.
That'd be
Uh,
crazy if you could do that. Can you
So,
do that?
yeah.
I mean, I guess you
What-
could
didn't
flag
you
yourself
have-
from another account. I don't think that's reasonable. Yeah, no reason was given. I'll show both of the screenshots here. This is interesting.
Even
it's
if I
probably
go
fucked up
into
because
my
he deleted the video. That's probably the only reason it has no reasons on it.
yeah, probably. I mean, that probably.
Well,
has
didn't
something to do
Mumkey
with
get
it,
a
yeah.
reason for all the videos that got striked from his account that were not even public videos in the first place?
And then
Yeah,
they
but they're
were in the
still
email.
there. They're not
Yeah,
public.
still
They're still on the
exist.
account.
I see
Yeah,
what
but
you're saying.
he got the reason. He got the reasoning in the email, and with this new community guideline system that they do, they don't put it in the email anymore.
Bro, this dog is gonna be ripped.
I gotta be
Yeah,
honest. I
I'll
mean, it's getting a little warmer. I hope it doesn't have a heat stroke by now. You know, getting all that
She's probably took him swimming.
This is
swimming.
because
Okay,
I can't watch the stream, and I was like really sleepy, and I was like, I'm just gonna listen to this, chill a bit, and then I just hear Keemstar scream, and I'm like, okay.
Oh,
Fuck no.
just out for a swim.
this is some Monday Matt shit here now.
I don't even know what this is. This is like so.
But
There's like 5,000 different things going on right
I didn't
here.
know it was on a deleted video. That's
You get
just
strike
so
from a
weird.
deleted video. There's no reason
Yeah.
given. Suzy Lou is
Is
like
it-
she's running the marathon right now. Oh, we don't have a flag history.
This is straight Monday Matt, bro. Right now.
All I want to
Yeah,
know is
yeah.
why that asshole didn't tell us that the strike was lifted 4 days ago. Not you, by the way, Steve Joe. The other guy. The guy who's
Yeah.
been watching us defend him for 4 days straight. It'd be really nice to know that that was supposed to be, I don't know, removed at this point.
Yeah,
Honestly-
honestly, he made a tweet. He's
From a perspective
And-
here, it looks like everyone is the bad guy. I'm not saying that. It just looks like that. Like there's just
Yeah,
so
I'm
much
talking to-
confusion here.
I
I'm
look
talking to him right
fantastic.
now.
Didn't actually check
He's
his
so
emails
goddamn
until
confused.
today, so
Yeah, I'm talking to him right now to see when she talked to him.
yeah.
But
I think I saw a tweet from him where he said, "Yeah, I haven't checked my email in 4 days, and apparently 4 days ago, Suzy reached out to me, and I'm just
Yeah,
like,
that's real convenient.
yeah,
well,
maybe you should check your email."
and just
I don't
just
know.
for reference as well, the strike was already in the process of being lifted from when Mark actually done a stream talking about it.
Oh, interesting.
Well, why wouldn't Suzy publicly say that like the strike is in the process of being removed?
Because she doesn't have
She
to.
doesn't have to. Yeah, she doesn't owe you guys anything, and that's the point.
I guess.
True, technically. And even if she
That's
did
true.
say something, it's not like any of us would see it because her
Well,
Twitter's
she uploaded a whole video defending herself. If she went back on that the next day, it would probably look bad. It's probably
Yeah.
better that the subscribers are coming back now just to not say anything at all. It makes total sense. What doesn't
Oh,
make
yeah.
sense is the guy who's freaking out about his fucking channel getting fucked up didn't check his email for 4 days. That's my
yeah,
question.
that's not a good.
Wouldn't
look. He
you
says that
naturally,
she-
if you got a strike, you'd be refreshing that shit constantly to make sure you know is the
Yeah.
strike getting removed? I
Yeah,
mean, it seems
yeah, if
only
you're really-
reasonable here.
Stressing over it, like you would be
That's
like,
kinda-
"Holy
kinda
shit!" Like
weird.
when
Yeah.
I got
I-
strikes, I was refreshing my email like crazy. Like,
I mean, we were
I-
expecting a response within like a couple of hours, but yeah, a couple of days, 4 days
I
later.
mean, I hate to say it, but I think we might have a clout chaser on our hands here.
the thing is, it hasn't like what's it been doing for Mark? Like, it hasn't done anything for Mark.
Yeah, I'm checking his social blade right now. I mean, it's
If Keemstar came in and said something about it, which it was looking like that might happen tonight, until now.
His,
Yeah,
It would
his,
have grown a lot.
his
Well,
sub
Keem-
trend was pretty average, so it's not like he gained a whole lot from it.
Keem already
Yeah,
knew about this. Like, Keem knew that the strike was coming off. Like,
It
days
didn't
ago.
sound like that either.
No, this guy, like on Twitter for the past like few days or whatever, he's been playing it off like everything's still shit.
yeah,
So,
he's been
so
making
this is
tweets,
kind of fucked.
like from even less than 24 hours ago, saying like, "Haha, fuck Suzy Lou" and shit like that.
I would throw that guy out a link to the stream right now. I don't know.
Yeah. And it, I mean,
Uh,
it
Yeah,
is
he's got
proven
some
that you can
explaining
gain-
to do here.
It
I'm
is
talking to him right
proven-
now. I'm gonna send it to him. I'm gonna be like, dude, you kind of need to come here, dude.
Yeah, what's that guy's
Yeah.
Twitter? Give me a minute here. What's that guy's Twitter?
I'm DMing him right now.
Mark
It
after
would
dark.
make sense
Or
too
Mark
because it's been
after-
proven that you can like
Mark
grow off of being a victim of false copyright strikes. I mean, me and Lieutenant Cobra are proof of that.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
trying to throw the guy under the bus, but like, we've got the receipts of when we sent the emails and everything.
Yeah, I mean, this is not me coming at you to attack you, Stejo, so don't take it that way. But yeah, if you got that, like, show it to us, dude, because like this is not a good look for Mark. In all honesty,
Just to be clear, his Twitter is Mark D English.
Yeah, Merc de English.
Got it.
This is why I hate small YouTubers.
I mean,
Yeah,
that'd be easier.
You
And
know,
that's the thing. That's the thing, Stejo. Like I've been trying to tell you and Suzy, I got blocked almost right away, so I wasn't able to tell you. But I've been trying to say, like, I'm willing to tell your guys' side of the story, and this
So-
is not a good look in your guys' defense right now.
You know why you got blocked straight away?
Yeah,
It was
sure.
because
you
of
can
the
tell
it was because of the company that you keep. One of the first things that you said in one of your first videos was that you were talking to someone called Becky Boop.
Becky fucking Boop.
I mean, I don't take any issue with that. Like, yeah, me and Becky Boop are cool. So what?
Yeah, she's been going after Suzy since the two of them had like 300 subs.
Yeah, that's where I got the what is it? The BBC clip from. And I actually remember seeing her tweet that out when it happened, but I didn't cover.
Mark After
the
Dark is in the
news
chat. All right, I'll go ahead and send you the link to the Discord. You can come in and do some explaining here because Jesus.
Yeah, you got to come
especially
in
with
here, homie.
Augie, if you look at the tweet I just put in the hub that he posted.
I'll go ahead and show that on screen right now.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and load up the old machine here. All right, Mark After Dark. Just saw that Suzy emailed me directly 4 days ago. I'm at work, don't have time to address this in a minute, but if this is legit, I think this drama may be over.
Yeah, no, I don't think
have
so.
time to address it, but you
I don't. I would disagree.
Yeah, actually, I think this is the beginning.
Yeah, Mark, I don't know, buddy. Suddenly you're not looking like the good guy in this situation. I'd love
By
to
the way,
hear from you right now.
I mean,
Keemstar in the chat says Becky Boop looks like a nonce.
He didn't say that. He said she directly is a nonce.
Oh wow.
To be fair, he's also called me a nonce, and I'm underage, so I don't know how much we can take his word there.
Yeah,
Oh
It's
my
still
God.
statutory rape.
yeah,
Mark?
that's
Oh,
not
yeah,
that's
but-
not good at all, fam. Oof.
Yeah.
Jesus.
This looks like. I mean, I'm going to be honest, 100%. This looks like someone kind of stringing the community along for clout.
Right now,
that's what this
and
looks
I'm being
like.
dead honest with everyone
Yeah.
here. Pretty much everyone who has direct involvement in this situation is looking like the villain right now. Like that's what it
Well,
looks
like-
like. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm saying that's what it looks like.
If
No, I'll
he's
be 100
Okay.
along-
I'll be 100%. If I knew what I know now, like I would have like dropped it like straight up because the whole point was we were covering what we perceived to be a false copyright strike, and if we knew that this was in the process of being removed, I wouldn't be involved in it. Nick wouldn't be planning his little video or whatever he's planning on working on. Like,
Oh, I'm pretty sure Nick's still
this-
working on the
this is
video.
bullshit, dude.
If I have to be honest with you, I'm
This is-
pretty sure he's still doing it.
right, but
So
if he
he
had
also-
known that it was dropped, like he would have never even started
Yeah.
working on it.
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah,
actually
that's
think
it.
my video would be on something else. And I'll let you know something. If this guy really was dragging us along the way it seems like he is right now, that puts a layer of doubt into everybody's mind when something like this happens again. Somebody
Well,
gets
yes,
struck, well,
absolutely.
is he fucking with us? Is he telling the truth? And the blind wave of
This-
support won't be there. God forbid Keemstar covered this story.
This
Uh,
motherfucker is the Jesse Smollett of the fucking gaming
Yeah.
community.
Augie, I put another link to one of his tweets in chat where he was accusing Suzy of claiming Tipster's video.
All right, let's go and take a look at this tweet. This is from
And that was
Tipster right
17
here.
hours ago.
Mark After Dark. This is how long ago? 2 hours ago?
17 hours ago.
17 hours ago. She did the
So-
interview that got legit Tipster claimed, which ironically talked about false claiming and fair use. I'm on Discord, but I can't seem to get into the chat. What you do here, Mark, is you get into the callers tab, and then we pull you in from there onto the live show.
Oh, Keemstar's waiting
You
again.
see where Keemstar is? That's what you need.
Yeah. Well, Keemstar's about to get bumped up. Keem, you're back.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is all fucking stupid. Suzy should have made a statement saying that she was releasing the claim. She doesn't. Mark probably knew about it a while ago because Suzy apparently already talked to Mark. So, you know, Mark just isn't telling anyone, hey, we're removing the strike. Everybody's trying to milk this for as much views as possible. In the middle of this, somehow Tipster gets flagged. It was probably Tommy C, to be honest. And,
I agree.
You know, me and Tommy don't get along, but I disavow that one. I disavow that one. I don't like throwing accusations at people like that.
This is why I can't fucking report every time somebody gets a copyright strike. I literally can't. Like, prime example right here.
Yeah. And that sucks.
All right, let me see. Mark
But,
After Dark is in colors.
go
We'll bring him in
ahead.
right now. Mark After Dark, you're on the air.
Yeah.
Unmute yourself.
All right, we'll give him a minute
Curious
to
hear what
unmute
you have
here.
to say. Very curious.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
This is not a good look.
But yeah, there's just like no communication about this apparently. It's just
Well,
fucking-
now there
I
is.
mean,
well, now
if
there
you-
is.
if you-
It's good. It's good that's getting resolved.
I mean, if you got an active strike on your channel and you're hoping this thing's going to get dropped, how are you not checking your emails? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway,
While we're
he's
waiting
unmuted
for
now.
him to unmute or whatever, can I just say that this fucking show needs better branding? It looks so fucking ugly.
What's wrong with that? I like the layout.
Red neons, fucking
Hell
like
yeah.
gray bricks in the back, green. What is this shit? This looks
It-
stupid.
Looks
It's
dope.
a low budget kill stream, fam.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what it looks.
It looks
That's
like
what it
a
honestly
Cuban
reminds me of.
That's
You
what
honestly,
it is.
Augie, you need to
Yeah,
take
cool.
some time and fucking like figure out some branding because like this is just ugly.
Well, I will take that into consideration, Keem. But in fairness, you don't have the best graphics for your channel either. I mean, you still use the the made up the
My
built-in
views
like.
say something different. My views say something different. My views say that my graphics.
Well, views
are
don't
amazing.
equal talent. But we're getting off topic here. Mark After Dark has unmuted his mic. He's here to explain himself.
Oh.
Mark, are you there?
Am I coming through?
Yeah,
good.
you're coming through just
Yes.
fine.
Yeah, no, I was going to work this morning. I think the reason why I didn't get I'm standing by what I said because that is like it's honest, but I would try to prove it as much as I can. I received this email directly from Suzy 4 days ago, but my reasoning for why I haven't seen it until just now this morning, I was walking to work and that's when I saw it, was because I work 2 jobs. I literally work 2 jobs and the YouTube stuff. I had recently reset. I think there was like an update on my phone. And I think that just none of my notifications for emails came up.
Wait. The strike was removed 4 days ago.
And I haven't seen anything. No. Actually,
On
no.
your
The
YouTube?
strike wasn't removed 4 days ago. I got into contact with Suzy today. I emailed her at like something like it would have been 6:40 a.m. this morning Pacific Standard Time because I live on the
So 12 hours
West
ago.
Coast. Yeah,
So
and
12
I
hours
worked
ago,
on,
the strike was removed.
or maybe it was, but I wasn't sure, and I couldn't check from my phone. And I was at work. I like I work in a kitchen, so like really strict like no phone policy because they just don't want you fucking around. And I got that email and I went like to my workmate because he knows all about this because I won't shut the fuck up about this situation to anybody's around me. Holy fuck, she messaged me directly and his eyes went wide. He's like, what the fuck is going on? So I read over it and she's like, she didn't really apologize. In fact, no. Let me read it. I'm not gonna like at least for like, okay, let me read it. But she essentially said, she didn't say like sorry, but she said like lightly, I just don't want to fucking deal with this. I'm just gonna remove the claim. And she just kind of left it with like you should have really contacted me personally at some point. And honestly, I like as much as it kind of sucks to agree with her, I kind of do. I think everything got so fucked up that I think that like trying to talk to her directly in any way, trying to get a hold of like her via email would have actually just pissed her off even more. She would have seen that as even bigger insult. She blocked me on Twitter, so I instantly took that as like there's no way she wants to have any interaction with me whatsoever. But like I made,
Well, yeah, she's an idiot. You should have contacted me, but then she blocks you on Twitter. That's stupid.
Yeah.
I'll
But
admit.
apparently
Okay,
she had already emailed him.
And you
no,
she-
okay. Like, or sorry, go ahead.
you don't need to contact her to make that like transformative clip in front of your video.
No,
If
I don't.
she has a
I never
problem
even
with it, she contacts you and doesn't strike it.
in terms of like
Wait,
being
time out.
civil-
Bowblax,
Yo.
I fucking told you a year ago to remove copyright.
Oh my
Are we on
god.
this shit again? God damn, dude.
No, let's not get sidetracked here. We have more important stuff to go over.
He's already apologized.
You're sidetracked.
My
I
bad,
hate when this
Keemstar.
motherfucker
My bad. Oops.
like has some fucking advice when he doesn't listen to his own shit. Like, shut up, you fucking hypocrite.
Okay, let me read you this email. Okay. So Sunday, March 24th. Subject: YouTube copyright strike retraction. Good afternoon. So I recently watched your live stream video where you talked about, and I think this might be my Google or something. Yeah, actually, because it happens on Saturday, and so this is the next day. So I think she watched my Google Hangout. Yeah, and where I like ranted about her. It's kind of fragmented. Like I start the stream ranting about her. I'm like, okay, this is part 1, and I start doing the rest of the stream, and then when it ends, no, it was YouTube. So if you go to my YouTube channel, it's actually like the newest video. I think it'll just be say like Google Hangouts, and then
Read the fucking email.
So I recently watched your live stream video where you talked about the copyright strike. Even though you decided to fill it with direct insults towards both myself and Steejo, I'm going to reluctantly pass that off as just you being upset at the situation. From your stream, I understand your reasoning for using my clip, and while I still don't believe that it falls under fair use, I don't believe that it was used for malicious reasons. As such, I've decided to retract the strike, something that I would have done willingly had you emailed me privately and had the conversation about it in the first place. I hope in future that you address this type of situation in a professional manner. You would be surprised how easily things can be resolved when approached correctly. All the best, Suzy Lou Gaming.
Okay, 1, she shouldn't have flagged your video, so she didn't do that the correct way. 2,
yes,
she flagged your video because she was fucking mad because you were poking fun at her. So there's no way that Suzy Q would fucking remove the strike if you emailed her. She is so full of shit in that fucking email. Like, honestly, that email right there makes me just not like her. And I was pretty neutral before, but now I just don't like her.
It's weird because
she doesn't like you, mate.
Wait. Didn't she say she liked Keemstar in the DM conversation at the start of it?
No, Keemstar made that up.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
No, I don't believe so.
No, I do, mate. I can see all the fucking tweets.
If that is real, didn't you leak
Yeah,
private DMs?
I found that interesting too, because like in her video, she explicitly states she doesn't like drama channels.
No, she doesn't like.
Thank you for the follow.
Wow, she's really dude. She's sucking your dick
nice.
right there. Can you believe that? Thank you for the follow.
Who the fuck thanks somebody for a follow? I mean,
she thinks she's gonna sway you like the rest of her white knights.
No, that was just the
I'm
nicer
sorry
way
if
of
I
saying
didn't,
what the fuck do you want, Kim?
repeat word for word exactly what it said in the DMs because I don't really leak DMs. Checked on it. It's thank you for the follow is how the conversation started.
Would you prefer it? It says, what the fuck do you want, Kim?
You know, most people are just like, what's up? They're not like, oh my God, thank you so much for following me, you know?
I'm still waiting for this fucking dog. I'm still waiting to find out how you didn't know there was an email for 4 days. We're not getting anywhere on this fucking story.
I'm just saying, Sergio, you know that email is so full of shit. There's just no fucking way.
Well,
she gets mad at him. I'm sorry. I'm just sick of the bullshit. There's no fucking way she gets mad at him poking fun at her, and she's like, you know what? If you would have just emailed me, I would have got rid of the strike. What? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
It never should have happened to begin with.
Can I bring up a point? Mark, you said that you've been telling everybody frantically about the story. So you're telling me there's no time in the last 4 days after you knew you got a strike that you checked your email?
I mean, don't you have a computer to check your email? Like,
I understand that you're busy and stuff like that.
I don't get if it's not coming up as a direct notification, I'm literally too busy.
Yeah, no. I'm in the same situation.
You're not too busy to tweet.
I don't get notifications, but like, if my channel was struck, I'm checking my fucking email, Mark.
Not every single. No, I didn't think it was ever going to happen.
You have enough free time to check your email. Sorry.
Okay. I totally admit that it's just like plain. Like I can say that I was busy with work as much as I want, Yeah, and like
I'm
in the
sorry.
whole update.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to defend him. If somebody sends me a fucking email, I'm not gonna see it.
I
Yeah,
check my
rarely do.
email at least
You're
once
If it
a
was
day.
YouTube,
And
if
I
it was
have a full-time job. I'm a mom and I do YouTube. So if I can check my email once a day, you can check your email once a day. It's not hard. It's called being a fucking
In
adult.
this circumstance, even.
Yeah, I don't check
no,
my email. Like I check my email like once a week, maybe.
I wasn't feverishly checking my email because I just literally thought that I'd never get this like strike removed ever. That I didn't even bother. Why would I check on a daily basis and go, "Hey guys, update, the strike hasn't been removed." That's just literally a waste of my time.
Ask
I'd be
Tipster, he
refreshing
does
that shit
that.
every half hour.
Dude,
man.
if Suzy would have sent him an email and was like, you know what, I was mad, you were poking fun at me, I didn't think it was fair use, so I decided to flag it. Maybe I was wrong, whatever. I want to bury the hatchet. I'm just gonna remove the strike.
Hey,
I would have been totally fine, but she comes up on this like uppity, like, if you would have emailed me and this could be settled, she's like preaching to this guy like he's below her. And I'm sorry, dude. She's a cunt for that. Your girlfriend's a cunt, dude. That's just dumb. And it's not authentic. She's lying.
I mean, this is the girl who took shit a couple months ago. Not a couple. It's like a year now. For calling fucking McDonald's employees assholes because they were campaigning for more wages.
She has a history of this kind of behavior.
While she's fucking doing Twitch and fucking YouTube for a living, and she probably doesn't even edit her own shit. So I knew this girl was fucked up.
I'm just saying that email says so much, like the way she's talking to him. Like that really set me off. Like,
yeah, I mean, like it comes off as slightly kind of like backhanded compliment, or like borderline, like kind of the same like realm. But I mean, like I'll be 100% fucking honest. I'm just actually glad that the strike is removed. I mean, like at the end of the day, like it might not have even meant that. Like I think the worst part about it is the fact that it puts you just one step closer to having your channel terminated. But like, I think it was the fact that like
I'd have 1,000 more respect for Suzy if she would have emailed and been like, I fucking hate you. I don't think you're funny. I think you're ugly as shit. I hate your goddamn channel. I'm embarrassed that I'm on your channel and that's why I struck it. Yeah, I might be wrong, but ha ha ha, you got a strike. I'd be like, Suzy's a fucking boss.
So
but like the way she wrote that was just like, you know, not real. That's so fake. Like, no.
Well, if this dog ever lands in the airport, you'll see what kind of person she is.
Well,
I'll tell you what, my dog is 24 years old. He's the 10th oldest dog in the world, and he can walk around the block faster.
He can walk into walls so much better than my dog could ever.
I gotta be honest, Keem, I'm with them on this one. Like that poor dog. Like you need to put that dog down, dude.
I don't think he has to put it down.
Jesus!
I'm making a joke.
No, dude, that dog is suffering. It can't like see. It can't do hardly anything.
What's wrong with you?
Tipster, the nose still works.
If your grandmother goes blind, you're gonna put her down.
I mean,
I think
that's
it's
put her down.
people, but okay.
Absolutely.
Hey.
Bag and put it around grandma's head. You gonna put a pillow on her when she's sleeping, Tipster? You
To be
sick
fair-
fuck.
To be fair, Tipster, some people and most decent people who have animals think of their animals as an extension of their family. So it would be to Keem, to me, like killing a member of your family. And if you're not okay with killing a member of your family, then why would you be
My
okay with
dog
killing
is
your
not
pet?
suffering. My dog wakes up every day. He does exercise. He walks around. He's hungry. He's not in a position where he is dying or suffering.
I mean, I imagine you take your dog regularly to the vet, so the vet would be the best one to give suggestions on when it comes to his dog, not assholes on the YouTube.
Fair enough.
The vet literally calls him the miracle dog because he's in such good health for his age.
All right, fair enough, man.
If his
Fair
legs
enough.
ever give out, are you going to get him a doggy wheelchair so he can roll around faster speeds?
As long as Buddy wants to get up and walk around, get up and go eat food and drink water, he's going to be alive no matter what.
I gotta be honest, the grip pads on the dog's feet were fucking hilarious, dude.
He needs better traction.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like if, Tipster's dog was getting old and couldn't stand well and was slipping on the hardwood floor, he'd just sit on it and say, fuck it, it's over with.
I mean, hell, I have a 2-year-old dog in a house with hardwood floors, and she still sometimes has problems getting traction because they're hardwood floors.
Right.
I don't know. Keem plays a big role
tell
here,
him-
but
Do you know how fucked up that is to tell another person, "Oh, you should put your animal down"?
It's pretty
fucked up enough
Like,
to block
what the
Nick,
fuck?
apparently.
Like, that's so fucked up. Your pet. Yeah, that's a real cool thing to say to someone.
Hey, that was my favorite way I ever got blocked by you. I earned that one. But seriously, Tipster, that's fucked up. You tell that guy on live air that he needs to put his dog down?
Jesus Christ, Tipster.
Tipster, oh my god.
I mean, based on the videos he's showing, it looks like it's suffering. But if he says he takes it to the vet and the vet says it's good to go, then hey, there's no issue there then.
It's good
your
to
dog
go.
Oh shit, it's time to get banned. You got Ben here.
Buddy's
Oh no.
Oh god. All right, Zasty
Ben,
wound up.
can you please be good?
Zasty, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Zayosity? How you doing?
Yeah, I don't think Susie's walking the dog.
I don't really buy that. I'll be honest.
Really?
It's been like an hour and a half.
It's been 2 hours, so we've been on the air for 2 hours.
Dude, this dog has really muscular arms.
Oh god.
It can bench more than me.
Hate Susie. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, well, thank you, Zasty. Ah, god.
God.
Well, have we run this story in circles as much as we can at this point, boys?
Yeah. I mean,
Is there any
we should-
it
additional
feels like it.
information you want out of me?
I
or-
mean, the only information regarding you, Mark, I think you've said your piece here. The only additional information we can really get is Susie's flag history, but I don't think we're going to be getting that tonight anytime soon.
Not at all. I
yeah.
don't think we're gonna.
Something
No, no,
tells me that it's never going to happen.
Even though you said she's not obligated to and her sub count's going up and all that, I still think, like, not necessarily on her YouTube channel, but she should have said something on her Twitter saying,
Oh, you got to
"Hey, I
show the
retracted
history. You got to
strike."
show the
Well, we-
history.
Well, I mean,
no, Mark
but
after
he
dark.
went on private and blocked us all.
Yeah. Well, she
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
have to block.
Well, she probably should unprivate her Twitter too. I don't know why. If she's in the right, why is it still privatized? If she
Because
reverted
she's
it, if
not
everything's
in the
good.
right. She's not
Yeah,
in the
I
right.
know.
Everything-
That's what I'm
everything
getting
about
at. That's
that
what I'm
email
getting at,
says
Nick.
she
That's
knows
what I'm
she's
getting
not
at.
right.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm getting at, Nick.
Because she straight up doesn't give a fuck about Twitter. That's why.
Wait, if she doesn't give a fuck, then why is it privated?
Because she doesn't want a load of people fucking messaging her. It's a place for her fans.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you
Twitter
can
is not a
just
place for your
turn-
fans. I'm sorry.
She needs to
Okay.
say
It's not
One,
as private,
you can
dude.
just disable direct messages from people you're not mutuals with. You can do that,
Yeah,
and then
mute
she
people.
wouldn't get messages from
Block
people who are just
people.
following her.
Yeah, that's DMs.
Keemstar says, I want a full 10-minute apology about the tipster. Until then, you are blocked.
Yeah, I already noticed I was blocked.
You know what would be really, really fucked up is if Tipster gave a full 10-minute apology and then he unblocked me. That'd be real fucked up. I'd be really disappointed
Oh.
in Keemstar.
I mean, I don't know what the hell I would say for like a full 10-minute apology, but essentially what I'll say
I like
is he says he takes the
how,
dog to the vet and the vet says he's good, then my bad, dude. You're taking care of your dog. Cool.
Yeah.
I can admit when I'm wrong. Shit. It's not that big of a
Ooh,
deal.
Pugnant's trying to be edgy.
Jesus.
My boy Pugnant.
Tommy says,
I'm really gonna watch
then
that.
she does give a fuck, idiot. So, yeah. I mean, I don't really buy that she doesn't give a fuck.
No,
generally,
it's a safe space.
Generally, people who are innocent don't really, like, go to hide their stuff. I don't
People
buy
who
that.
Don't give a fuck.
Oh,
don't block her
she doesn't
account.
care. She just needs a safe space or something. Sure as hell picked the wrong time to make it Twitter her safe space.
Listen, I'll tell you one thing. She didn't need to flag anybody. She's a gold mine to make a video on.
Oh, God.
She's a gold mine.
Well, Nick, I hope your video got a hell of a lot more sources here. Jeez. Oh, man.
I mean, that's just... Ask and I shall receive. I'm going to just shoot one out of here. By any chance, Dejo, do you know anyone else she's false flagged?
Steejo?
Yeah, she
No.
said.
So that's a bit of a
said-
leading question considering that, the first copyright strike wasn't false. But okay.
Okay, well,
Oh.
she
Are we really going to get on that again?
Oh,
I
no.
know.
And
I'll
I
argue
didn't-
about
I
fair
didn't
use,
say,
can argue for the
strikes.
rest of the night.
I didn't
Right.
say strikes. I
We
didn't
can
say
fucking
fair
split
use.
hairs about that. I'll just say thank you for removing it. That's all. Like we can agree to disagree on it. But thank you. I'll say that honestly. Thank
Right,
you for
and straight
removing
up,
it.
Mark, like,
And-
not being a dick about this at all. If you just
No.
sent an email right at the fucking start, we could have just sorted everything via email.
Okay.
I still don't
Can I-
think
can
that
I-
you should
wait,
have to
wait,
do
wait,
that,
wait.
But
Can
whatever.
I defend myself a little bit on this point?
Yes.
And I want to be genuine through all this shit. I know that I've been like kicking up a lot of sand, and I even said it on that live stream that I've been a fucking petulant child during this entire fucking thing, because when you're a channel my size, or you don't even have to be my size, when you're a channel that gets a strike like that, and you really can't even compromise on like, because me doxing myself was just not an option. Like I would have, like, the only defense I have, really, the only thing I can do is to highlight it and give it attention, and that's all that I've done since then.
So I've
look at this.
got a question, Mark, because it seemed a bit fucking suspicious that the first thing that you done was start to go to drama channels and start to try and drum up clout for yourself, and then you started to brag about how well your channel was doing due to all.
That was just results. That was literally what the system was doing. That's a Streisand effect in place, man.
That's what happens when an idiot sends a false strike onto a channel.
Is that what happens when an idiot
Ask
sends a false
Lieutenant
strike, or is
Cobra.
that what happens when useful idiots start promoting something like this?
What?
Promoting something like this, she pulled the strike down. What are you? She backed off. You don't get to declare victory when she fucking removed the strike. As quietly as possible, by the way.
No, I'll call it a mutual fucking victory for the two of us, because I don't have a fucking a horse in this race anymore. That's it. That's all I wanted.
On that front, it is a mutual victory.
I don't want to be
Now,
platform. I don't want to destroy
Stejo,
nothing.
do you know anyone she's filed bullying and harassment complaints against?
I'll be filing a fucking bullying harassment complaint against you.
Oh, you will!
It won't really
Oh,
be
you
right now.
will!
Yeah, I'm ready to cry.
Oh.
Super interesting. Go for it. I dare you. Make me famous, motherfucker.
Yeah, you can't just go around silencing criticism on YouTube that you don't like.
Yeah, that was sarcasm, Bowblax, but it's fine.
No.
Well,
Hey, wait, Stejo, you were asking me something. Did you want to continue with
I
that?
mean, you did do that with Mark After Dark's video, so I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not with that.
Yeah,
shit.
it's kinda hard to tell.
honestly, like, it's hard to tell.
No, I think you're getting confused with copyright and community strikes again.
I mean, it could be either.
I'm
You
not
just
getting
want this
confused.
criticism
We-
down.
She
We
said
could
she
expect-
flagged people. She didn't say she struck people. She said she flagged people and that people from YouTube were looking into their accounts. Now, I want to know who she flagged for what I assume was bullying and harassment. If it wasn't, it still qualifies.
Give me a second, mate. I'm just gonna Google it.
Okay.
oh man.
Now, you say you're not a lawyer anymore. Did you get disbarred?
No, I do YouTube now.
Mm-hmm.
You're just not practicing, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
I didn't like the clients, if you must know.
No. I take your word for it.
Oh, dead air.
That motherfucking air.
There wouldn't be dead air if there wouldn't be dead air if Susie's dog didn't go out for cigarettes and never come back.
It was Tipster. Yeah. I don't know. Weird situation. Stejo needs to call his girlfriend. I would agree. I don't think it's going to happen tonight. Just a guess of mine. Just
we're
a guess.
never getting a flag history.
We're never going to get the flag
getting a
history. She's never going to be in the call.
He was so willing because he knew he was clean. We are
Oh no, she
never
came
getting her.
back and she says that she doesn't give a fuck what any of you think. So
Mm,
That's actually fantastic.
I'm really glad you
That's
said
nice.
I'm really glad you
I'm
said that, by the
not-
way.
well, I mean,
That's nice because I'm not into trouble and she doesn't give a shit about me. So yeah, me neither.
it's obviously we're going to see the flag history. So, I mean, I think
Why
it's pretty
prove
much done.
why
And-
prove
and-
your
I mean,
innocence?
It would do nothing but benefit her. Everyone's gonna assume that she flagged Tipster's video now, and she's a public figure. She's a YouTuber. Like, having bad stuff said about her, it's gonna raise some questions. It's gonna get people.
Bowblax, I don't think anyone's gonna do that. We can just let him go now. There's no reason to pursue this any further.
Yeah,
Oh,
why
wait, actually,
prove yourself innocent Fuck that.
Yeah, you don't care. Remember, don't prove yourself innocent because you don't
Nobody
care.
gives a
What?
shit.
All right, wait, Stejo, you said earlier, why did I go seeking out drama channels? But that actually never happened. Tipster contacted me, and he was the first. Memeology 101 just did a video on it, didn't tell me or anything like that. Tipster was the first, and I think the only person who contacted me for the most part, apart from like maybe two other people. It was just picked up. I don't know how I think it was Memeology really that kind of like started it. The second he did a video,
100K YouTuber told me about it.
Yeah,
Somebody-
I mean, he's
Somebody from my audience tweeted it at me, and that's when I hit him up to see what was the deal with the situation or whatever.
yeah, like the most I did was just kick up sand on Twitter, and not even in the DMs, just out in the open.
Listen, Stejo, I'm gonna be honest with you, buddy. If she didn't flag Tipster at any point, or any of the people who made videos on her, she would look really good. We would all look really stupid right now. So I'm just gonna let you know, if you don't produce any sort of flag history, we're all just gonna assume you did it, and that can have a lot of
100%.
negative impacts moving forward. I'm just gonna let you know.
yeah.
So if you want to just, I don't know, just put this all, wrap it nice tight with a nice little bow, because so far you've won here. So far you're doing a really good showing. You're fucking us up. But this one little thing might have a few negative drawbacks. I don't know. Just some advice.
I'll just go out on a limb here and say I think she flagged it. I don't see any way how. I mean, we'll never know for sure. I mean, she clearly doesn't give a fuck. As long as she's getting green on Social Blade, she's not going to go to the effort of proving herself, innocent.
Yeah, as the person who got flagged, I do think like I'm leaning towards the fact that I think she did it, but I wouldn't rule.
I will
out the
say
possibility of,
99%
one
she
of
did
her-
it. I'll go as far as saying 99%
Listen,
she
I don't
did
even
it.
know. I
One
don't
of
even
the
know if she
followers
flagged
or
that
something?
video. I don't even know if she flagged that video, but I do think if you open up her flag history, it's going to be very colorful.
Yeah, I mean,
I
she's
mean-
talked about flagging people in general. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Listen,
open
it's either she flagged it or the guy from Denmark who looks like who looks retarded. Either he did it. The Encyclopedia Dramatica guy, who I don't really know. I'm gonna lean more towards her. Or
Yeah,
Mundane
that dude's
Matt.
nuts.
Maybe Mundane Matt.
That dude was spamming her emails too. He kept spamming my emails and her emails. Did she ever tell you
Oh,
about that, Stejo?
Is that
That-
the guy that was trying to dox people?
Yeah, he was
that
trying to dox
maniac,
people and
yes.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what
Yeah, the
piece of
Peter
shit.
Anderson guy.
Oh, you're still here? I didn't notice. You were really quiet for the last minute.
Yeah, he's like this crazy fanboy that was like going around doxing people and shit over
that
this
was-
whole
was-
thing.
That was really fucked. I think there was one guy who was like trying to like defend me in this, and he was going fucking stupid. I outright told him to shut the fuck up because it was like it wasn't even, he was not helping my fucking case. He was just like actually seriously making me look like a piece of shit.
I mean, do you want me to play the clip where she said she flags people?
Yeah, she said that in her what is it, addressing the hate?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which,
I
by the
addressed
way,
it
was
with-
pretty bad.
Which, by the way, criticism and hate, two completely different things. By the way,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, I totally agree that hate and criticism are two very different things. But, considering some of the comments that were on there, not that you guys would know, but I do know the difference.
I mean, so
Is
you're
he-
gonna
is he
that's
responsible for his
his
fan
comments?
base?
One side,
saying
one at a
stuff to
time,
you?
One at a time. I
What?
got 5 minutes.
All right, then show your flag history. We don't need.
We
anything
need to
else.
see your flag history.
Christ.
One of you guys sounds like a cartoon character. It's actually amazing.
I don't care. I want to see your
Don't
flag
know.
history. I
Or
mean,
you
this
can
is
show
this
your
is
next
vital.
one.
If you want to prove your innocence, you got to show your flag history.
One at a time. Why would I care to prove my innocence to a bunch of nobodies on the internet?
But
Oh, definitely not guilty.
Nobody's on the
You
internet,
flagged
it's your
Tipster.
career. What do you mean?
If you don't care,
All right, let
then
her
why
talk,
are you?
let her
in
talk.
All right,
here?
in fairness, we should let her talk. All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Talk about what? What would you like?
Your flag history. It's really all we're here for.
There's the one thing we need in this is your flag history.
Flag
We need to see
history.
that you 100%
Flag.
did not flag Tipster.
Okay, that's fine. Then you can have that. It's really not a big deal.
All right, can you
Where do you
sign into your
want me to
account,
ask
share your
for?
screen,
And refresh.
and refresh?
That motherfucker there.
Is that silence supposed to be a yes or no? What's going on?
No, I'm not on my PC. I'm on Stejo's PC.
Can you log into your YouTube?
Yes, if you give me a minute.
All
Hold
right,
on.
Okay. Okay.
Impatient as shit. Jesus Christ.
What? In English, please?
I want to know who the dog is.
Let me prepare the Discord link so she can get in the room where she can show her screen. All right, go ahead and open it here on stream.
Two seconds, guys.
And that's youtube.com/report history in case you haven't gotten.
This is Monday, Matt, all over again.
Okay, Dame Pesos, chill over there.
Fuck.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, man.
So, how's the weather?
Dude, that
Why don't you
dog
tell
must
me?
have the legs of a
Pretty
champion.
average over here.
Pugnant says, hold on, my pants are off.
Give her some time, guys. She got that 8-factor authentication.
Yo, Tister, you just made the Ralph retort.
What's that?
Elf report?
Is Ralph tweeting about it? What are you talking about?
The Ralph. Yeah, he's gonna talk about your situation, the Ralph retort.
Oh, he's probably watching.
Oh shit.
Oh, God.
Oh shit. Yeah, he DM'd me. I didn't even notice that.
I disavow.
Oh God.
Huh. I follow Ralph, but apparently, like, I never see his tweets on my timeline. And so I forgot that I followed him.
I've been at a ceasefire with Ralph for a while. I don't intend to move that.
Suzy, part of the Donga tribe.
This is always the worst part.
I know, right?
Did you see what Irish Badass said in chat?
What did Irish Badass say?
She said Photoshop taking too long, Suzy Q.
Well, don't worry. We'll pass
How
the.
fucking long does it take?
Listen, we don't have to argue as long as she can put it on screen and refresh.
As long as
There's
yeah,
nothing
exactly.
there's
The
nothing
refresh
to get
test
on it.
will prove her innocence.
So
Yeah,
it
gotta
doesn't
make
matter
sure.
how long it takes. It doesn't matter.
Gotta make sure there wasn't that inspect element. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't give her ideas.
Wait, when I showed up to the stream originally, were you? I kind of overheard, but wasn't sure. Were you guys under the assumption that I was milking this for views?
Yeah,
We thought it
because
might be a
of the fact-
possibility. Yeah.
I'm still not even
Okay.
sold. Still not sold.
I
But
don't-
I
I don't-
honestly think this is more important. I still think it's crazy that you didn't see that the strike was being removed.
Hey, I guess so. Like, you're not gonna. There's nothing I can fucking probably do.
There's
to
no
prove
proving it. I can't prove it. I genuinely can't prove it.
And I can't prove it. I can
yeah,
tell you how much I work, but yeah, but it's not gonna do
Innocent
shit.
till proven guilty. I don't think it's proven.
I mean,
on my
it won't help my case, but the whole fucking strategy by me was literally just to get attention. I wasn't adding people that I knew because like I have friends in the commentary community.
Dude,
but I never like.
the first thing you do is you DM Keemstar or you tweet at Keemstar because Keemstar gets things fixed the fastest.
I'm
There's
pretty
literally
sure.
no
I
reason
think there was
not to.
plenty. I think there was plenty at Keemstars, and like none of them really got answered until now.
Oh yeah,
And
but if you were to pick it up, it would have been over in 5 minutes. That's why people do that to Keemstar. It's how everybody handles everything. There's no reason to do.
No, the way I approached it was I just literally shouted out into the fucking void, and if anybody heard it, then that was it. I wasn't actually pulling numbers, or I wasn't pulling
Just to
contacts or
clarify,
some shit.
Suzy, are you still here? Suzy?
Dead air.
Did they pull out the cord? What the hell happened?
You need to walk the dog real quick.
He probably saw those on the stream.
Oof.
I don't know. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I
Who
don't
knows? Maybe there's
be.
nothing on there.
I mean, she's innocent, guys.
Yeah. I mean, either way, I still think it's baffling that they thought the strike they put on Mark After Dark was, like, valid. That still is just like, I mean, they retracted it, but still, like, how did they think that was valid?
I think that this, like, if I'll say anything, if there's a huge fucking positive that's come out of this, I think that, like, I love that people are talking about fair use more than I fucking have ever seen in my entire life. Just because of this.
Just to
even
clarify,
if, like, you have the...
hold on. Steejo, are you there? Steejo?
Can we call it?
Hey, Steejo, can you help me work the Photoshop?
Guys, I don't think Toon knows how to work his Discord.
Oh my god. Hold on, my pads are off.
Oof.
Oh,
This is not good.
Steejo, Suzy, why are y'all there?
This is not good. This is not.
It doesn't look good.
This is literally Monday Matt all over again.
Why?
I called it. I fucking called it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Ralph's gonna have fun tonight if he runs this.
Yeah, actually, you know who called it?
He's
Monday
live
Matt
right now.
actually called it.
Monday
Matt.
Buddy. Dude,
Yeah.
How do you get to the position where Monday Matt predicts your own fate? That's a flagging history. Oh. If Monday Matt's dealing the final nail to your coffin, you know things have gone horribly wrong.
Look, I would love to be wrong. I would love to be wrong. I would love for.
Oh yeah, I don't want her to be guilty over here.
Remember, Augie, it takes time to log into your YouTube channel, punch a URL in, and hit enter. It's totally reasonable that it's
factor authentication.
It's really hard. It's really hard.
Like I said, as the person who got striked, like I'm willing to give her the benefit of the doubt. Like maybe it was some crazed fan or some shit, but I mean, it's not. It wouldn't hurt to see it. You know?
Yeah. When I heard it, I literally jumped to that conclusion too. But I think it was John Swan kind of talked me down from it. That it's usually best not to just like assume, because I honestly, if there's one, like if you can call like Suzy and Steejo like unreasonable, but like they're like the people, not her fans in general, but the ones that have especially been talking to us, fucking unreasonable, like crazed. The ones that actually like got into arguments with the two of us. Like,
to be fair, if you're going to back down, does that mean you're going to delete the tweet that you posted, pretty much accusing her of being the one to flag his channel?
Sorry, say that again.
17 hours ago, you tweeted saying, like,
No.
Suzy.
They're trying to do a screenshot, fam.
No, I'm not. It's
No. Look in the chat. Look in the Discord.
Look in the chat.
The Discord?
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
no. Well, you gotta see video. We can't see
We
that.
need the screen share.
We need the screen share.
Oh,
You need to-
whoa! Hold on.
Lots of GG reloaded though.
Yeah, lots of GG reload.
Oh no.
Yeah, we can't have.
And
the
you can
screenshot.
look.
God.
You can scroll down too. Like, where's the scroll?
Oh my.
Wait.
Look on the right hand
This is
side.
not-
You can scroll down.
This is not a good look, Suzy.
Wait a minute! It's all the stuff talking about the story. Wait a minute!
Yeah,
wait a minute! Suzy, no!
Oof.
Oh,
But yeah, we need.
hateful
But yeah,
and
we
abusive
need-
content, harmful and
it
dangerous
is!
acts.
We need screen share.
Content. Oh
We
my
need
god!
that screen share right now.
Yeah,
my
no.
god.
Like,
Even if
your
they don't show
boyfriend
it,
understood to show that.
It's over.
even-
It's all over from here.
even if they don't show it, like I'm
God.
convinced that I'm somewhere on that
Game
list
over.
where they
I
cross
hope
it out or
one of you
whatever.
guys takes this and makes a video on it and gets 1 million views. This is game over right
They
here.
lied to us. They lied to us for a fucking hour.
Fucking
God.
It's game over.
I'm so glad I was here for this. I'm so glad I was here for this. Oof.
I'm seriously fucking glad for you, Tipster. This, like, yeah.
Like even if I'm not on this list, like they're not showing on this list, like look at it's all related stories.
It's just
Yeah.
The perfect
Nah,
example. we all
tipster.
knew she
As
could-
long as your video isn't there, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, dude, it's hate. It's not criticism. It's just randoms on
By
the
the way,
internet, remember?
Steejo's still in the call. So, Steejo, are you there? Are you there? Steejo?
Suzy, whoever.
Suzy?
Suzy, please respond.
No, it's me listening to you guys.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so we need a screen share up in here.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
give
there's
a
a
shit.
screen-
I literally, you guys have
I
been
don't give a
harassing
shit.
me for 2 weeks
Harassing
now.
you?
This is all your yes.
You can't pull the
harassing me.
harassment card. Come on
Oh
now.
no, I can.
Come
Yes,
on.
I can. If you guys
Why?
had seen
'Cause you're a
the
woman?
shit. No, not because I'm a woman. Because of the horrible shit that you guys, not that you've been saying, but by doing these videos, you've been sending like these shitty, horrible people my way.
You can't tell
I'm
this
so
responsible for
sincere.
our
Fucking
audiences.
sincere.
You're not
Don't sit there
Lying
and
for our
say
audience.
that, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have control over that.
And don't act
Maybe
like
you
your
shouldn't
fans
have
don't
fucking
do.
struck
Hold on,
somebody.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Don't act like your fans don't do the same things. One of your fans literally doxed me, and you know it because they spammed it in your email inbox.
Well, you said that wasn't even docs. You said that was not your information at all. So which one
But
is
they
it?
tried to, right?
Should you
intent
be
was
responsible for your fans like we are for
Exactly.
ours?
You can't
I
hold us
try.
responsible.
That's the thing. I do try and be responsible for my
It's not
fans.
possible.
You shouldn't.
I
You
understand
shouldn't.
it's not possible for
Oh, you
absolutely
do?
everybody. Why don't you
I-
shut your mouth?
I would never hold you
Seriously.
responsible for your fans. and you
I don't
shouldn't
even
be
know who
saying.
you are, Nicholas. At the end of the day, the issue was between me and Mark,
Oh, you will.
and then me and Tipster.
Okay. Yes. But yeah, okay. But the reason why I acted the way I did, but and at no point have I ever advocated for anyone who follows me to ever send you hate, because that just looks bad on me. That literally that hurts my image too. It's not like I don't want to deplatform you. I don't want to hurt your channel or your numbers. I certainly had a laugh about it when the Streisand effect happened, because it's like,
I
okay,
do.
because that to me that was the only fucking justice that was happening. When copy strikes happen like that to a fucking your channel, it's detrimental. And the only
So why
defense
didn't
I really
you email me?
Why should he have to?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have submitted. The
I don't
strike to
ask
begin with.
permission, and you know
Nicholas,
what?
this has nothing to do with you. I'm asking Mark.
Did you email P5 when you reacted
No,
to
hey, I want to have a one-on-one with her for 2 seconds.
Okay,
please.
okay.
I've been waiting
Yeah.
for this since fucking day one. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't email you right away, and I'll admit that I should have, but the way I handled it immediately, yeah, I fucking went straight to Twitter. I didn't actually pull any names. I didn't try to like get a hold of any drama channels. That's a fucking promise.
Doesn't matter if you did.
But I yelled about it on Twitter. I had my.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. Because people like this will go on and intimidate other creators off the net. That's exactly, you did exactly the right thing. You don't have to apologize for it. That's why Keem's here. That's why shows like this exist. That's why Ralph is going to run it
Did he
tonight.
not
And
literally
sweetheart,
just say he wanted a
sweetheart,
one-on-one?
it only gets
Literally,
going. It doesn't
calm
matter.
your shit, mate. Calm
It
down.
doesn't matter.
Tommy,
It
calm
doesn't
down.
matter.
Calm down, Tommy. Peasants,
Yeah.
you don't have 200,000 subscribers. Sit down, Tommy.
She's not going to have a much more.
Literally, no one cares about sub count. I'm talking
I'm
to
trying
Mark.
to have. I'm trying.
You better
You're
not care
gonna
because it all ends
You better not
tonight.
care. It's going
You're
down.
gonna-
sweetheart.
It's going
I'm trying to
down.
have this
Done.
one-on-one.
You're
I've been
finished.
waiting
I
for
mean,
this.
you
Let
called
them
us
talk
irrelevant
before you
earlier,
finish.
so clearly
Yeah,
you
but
care
this
about
is a
so
live
weird.
stream.
Is this
It's
what you
not.
guys
It's not
do?
the. Okay, this is a live stream. It's not the Suzy and Mark hash it out. That's why there was an email.
Yeah, this
which
is how
Mark
it started. This is how it started. So if he
I'm
wants
just-
to talk, he can
And this
talk.
is how it ended. You flagged them, and you're trying to get
Man.
around it.
I'm not trying to get around it.
You're
Just
going. Don't
stop.
worry. It doesn't matter now because you're fucked, and you don't even know it because you don't know the fucking platform that well.
Okay, let me just fucking talk to her for 2 seconds because I've been waiting for this from fucking day one.
All right,
Okay.
give him a second. Give him a second.
All right.
Be
Yeah,
quick.
please. Even if it's like a minute. The reason I didn't get a hold of you on a personal level is because I just assumed that you didn't want to talk to me. I certainly yelled up to the fucking void. I added you on Twitter. And I didn't even think I would get a fucking response because that's really the only defense and counteraction I can have as a fucking small time creator. It's just a fucking scream into the void on Twitter. And honestly, I just don't know why you didn't email me in the first place. And I'll give you that maybe you thought I was some fucking shitlord who wouldn't have given you the time of day. But if you ask me just to remove that section, in fact, I'll fucking do it for you even now.
Why are you
After take a
apologizing?
strike.
Don't cuck
I'm
out.
not apologizing.
Don't cuck out.
No.
She's the guilty
I'm not
party.
apologizing. I'm
Don't
trying to
remove
be fucking fair. Because from
Why are
day
you
one,
being fair
I
for
would have.
somebody who tried to silence you? Why are you being fair to somebody who very likely, a guy I can't stand, silenced Tipster? She needs punishment. The YouTube's not going to do it. The community has to.
Why should I have a stake in this race anymore? I
You don't
got
have
what
to
I
say.
wanted.
You can get out right now because
I
it's
feel
well
bad
beyond
for
your hands
Tipster.
now.
I'm gonna fucking defend him, but I'm not gonna fucking.
I have a question. If somebody's supposed to fucking send a message, why wasn't it her? Why didn't she contact you before she struck your fucking channel?
There you go.
That's what I'm asking. Why didn't she contact me like day one and say?
Because you're a nobody on the internet.
Because she thought she had more power, more pull, and then no one would
Bingo.
care.
Bingo. Bingo.
There's no point me even answering the question because you guys have already.
No, there is. Answer it.
Actually, it doesn't matter. She's right. It doesn't matter.
It
Nothing
doesn't
matters
matter.
in this board. It doesn't matter. You're screwed, and I can't wait to watch it.
Sorry, who are you?
Well,
Tommy C.
I'm your dog that you've been walking for an hour.
Oh my god, you're hilarious.
No,
Do you even realize what you just done?
No, she has no idea because she's on the other side of the internet, and she just crossed on it. She don't find
Why
out.
should I care? Please tell me why I should
Don't care.
What are you doing here? If you
Care
don't care, what are you doing?
I care about the people that actually
Give
enjoy
me
my
about
content.
48 hours. Give me about 48 hours.
No.
I'm
Here's the
fucking
question:
terrified.
if you don't care, why are you still here?
Yeah, exactly. Get out.
Okay,
Why'd your
bye.
boyfriend come on the stream?
If y'all don't care, why are you here?
It's about her image.
That motherfucker.
And she's gone.
Yeah.
Sorry,
She
go
couldn't,
back.
she
You
couldn't
asked
give
me
us a
about
full
a
screen share either.
No screen share.
before.
Hey, Cjo, I'm going drinking, and I'm gonna have one on your bitch. Peace.
Thank you, Tommy C.
God.
Charmed.
That was,
See you, Tommy.
Yes.
I think you asked me a question about a deleted tweet earlier. I just don't want to skip over that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was just saying that you did tweet out 17 hours ago, pretty much accusing Suzy of being the one to flag Tipster's channel. If you didn't believe that anymore, why does the tweet still exist?
Does it?
Yeah, because I found it.
Oh shit. Well, I didn't intend to. It's I definitely acted out like emotionally over that because I saw Tipster getting the fucking the fucking banhammer laid on him, and I was fucking pissed. And I immediately, without a shred of evidence, I just went, yeah, fuck, this is Suzy, without even like looking into it, without talking to anybody. And I don't like to do that. I'm throughout even this bullshit, I've had a fucking laugh with this. But like,
There you go.
I've been trying to
there's
be
a tweet link for you.
Throughout this, I've tried to be as civil as possible, and I've tried to be as level-headed as possible. I've made it into a fucking meme, and I've kicked up dirt, and I've said a lot of shit, and I made a lot of memes and stuff about it. Solved, but at no point did I want to deplatform her, hurt her channel in any sort of way, because unlike I know you do, and I find it actually funny that she ended up here because this is like the worst case scenario for her.
Oh, I know.
Here's the thing. You removing that clip does nothing but prove her point, which her point is invalid. Because it was
so I don't think you should edit it out, and it's nothing like, oh, fuck her or anything like that. I don't see the need for you to edit it out.
Because I did care about because I cared about the integrity of the video. But if she had just gotten a hold of me day one and said, and she doesn't even have to be fucking nice about it. If she just fucking ranted and said, "You're a fucking piece of shit. You're small time, fucking 28,000 sub little bitch. Remove my fucking section. Get fucked." I would have went, all right, if that's how you want it. I would have obliged. I'm not that fucking petty, because like honestly, I could part with a single fucking clip out of the video, because you know what, it has no bearing over the rest of the video, and that's the whole point about this. She fucking claimed the video 26 seconds out of a fucking 9-minute and 4-second video. It's not about her at all, and the only reason I picked her video clip was because it was of her crying. I have no fucking clue who Suzy Lou was until she claimed my channel. It was literally for the sake of a joke.
I've been hearing that a lot, that before this thing blew up, nobody really knew who Suzy was.
No.
My fans were like,
the
know
meme
now.
Suzy
who?
She just became a household name, and she doesn't even know it yet.
That was my plan all along, and I actually almost kind of feel bad now, because now I got the fucking strike removed, and I'm just kind of like, I honestly kind of feel bad for her because of where she is.
Stop feeling bad for her.
No.
She's the enemy
I
here.
know, but it's
God, that's
she will pay for her crimes.
This sounds.
She's gone. She's finished. She's
But this
done.
is
And
me
I hope
officially-
I hope she bleeds all her subs. She's
I
done.
mean, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, all you wanted was the strike removed, and you were, like you said, you were never trying to attack her career or anything like that. She did it to herself. She made herself look
Yeah.
bad.
It's true.
So
And
you
I-
shouldn't
and
feel bad about anything.
Human level. I don't know. I'm too much of a fucking empath, but I don't know. But not enough of an empath
what
to
you're
go.
saying.
Oh, this is all my fault. It's definitely not my fucking fault.
Yeah.
I was about to make a
Keem-
fucking. Actually, oh fuck, man! I spent my entire week trying to make a video on her. It was just about to release too. I was gonna make this giant meme, like fucking 40-minute video, and now I can't even make that.
Oh, you could.
You could, and if she strikes it,
Mark,
Oh
I'll show
my
you
God.
how. I'll show you how, Mark.
By the way, oh god. But
He's like, let me help you make your meme video.
by the way, I just want to point out the Ralph Retort is live right now, and in the title of the
Yes.
stream is Tipster Gets Screwed, so he's gonna be covering this. Hey Steve, if you're still watching, tune into the Ralph Retort tonight.
yeah, on to the next one.
Yeah, you might want to get on another stream or not.
Oh
Maybe
my God.
You go on this stream
Yeah.
and you got. Oh.
I mean, to be honest, if she thinks this was annoying and that she doesn't care, she shouldn't go to Ralph's because.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
stay away
Oh,
from there.
no. Actually, I think she should. Susie, if you're listening, Ethan Ralph runs a great show at night.
Christ.
If Zoom's in there, it's 10 times better. You should go hang out
I
with
would
them.
recommend you call
He-
into Ralph's show.
He loves the ladies. He will totally defend you. White
You
Knight.
know who
all the
loves
way.
ladies? Kiwi Farms.
Oh,
Kiwi Farms loves ladies. You should hang out with Josh.
Disavow.
Oh.
Keem says he's gonna defend Suzy.
Yeah,
Lou in
Keem
a
says
drama
we all bullied her and he's going to defend her.
alert.
Keem,
Yeah,
you're not.
us-
Stop White
us
Knight and Keem.
small-time
You're not going to get
creators.
it. I hate to break it to you.
As small time creators,
I just flagged the
200K.
stream for bullied harassment. Keem, you gotta come on and show your report history.
Yeah,
I don't
perfect.
think
Keem!
Where's
Anyway,
your
Mark.
report history.
Anyway, Mark. Congrats on the strike getting removed because that's all this was
Thank you.
about to
Yeah.
begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah. But honestly, the most emotional. I'm not trying to suck your dick because you've helped me a lot through all this fucking shit, man. If it wasn't for you, this probably would have never gotten traction. But the most mad and the most like upset I was throughout this entire fucking thing was the second it started to affect your channel. That was man, she could have deleted my fucking YouTube entirely. It could have been like 3 strikes and gone, and I would have been upset for like a day or two, and I would have just made a new YouTube account and re-uploaded everything back onto it. It doesn't really that matter to me that fucking much, but when people are like living off of ad rev, and you've put, I can tell, man, I've only known you for like a fucking week, but I can tell you put some fucking effort into your channel, and this is like your passion shit. Man, the second she started fucking with you, fucking piss.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, my channel's been fucked with many times. Yeah, that's the thing. I have a real job. I don't do this full time, and then also like this isn't my first rodeo. Like people fuck with my channel all the time because at the end of the day, the truth hurts. You know.
Yeah, I think I felt responsible because you stuck your neck out for me, and I saw it getting chopped, and it was just like, fuck, man.
I don't even sweat it.
Hey, Mark,
well, this is really fucking funny though.
Yeah.
Yeah. God.
Say?
Oh no, I was just gonna say, if you want, you can come on my channel. You can rant your heart out.
Okay.
And so Scully does her own interviews on her own channel.
Yeah,
and she,
I do. Yeah, that's pretty much my
Optimus in the
entire
chat.
thing is
Actually
Hey,
watch his
what's
video.
up,
I actually watch
Optimus?
a ton of his videos. He says, "Stand up for Suzy. Good luck. Good luck, stand up." Oh, you timed out drama alert? No.
No.
Oh no!
Ziosity.
No.
Oh.
Who the hell? Wait, what?
Ziosity timed out drama alert.
Keemstar.
Oh.
Jeez.
That's not okay.
We do not. We only time out for doxing here. We don't time out at all. Don't
Yeah.
Ziosity.
I had a strange like relatable moment when Mark said that he like doesn't want like Suzy's channel to die or whatever, because like I mean the meme Mark After Dark made, it wasn't like malicious. It's not like I hate Suzy. It's more just like, hey, this is like a funny type moment. Am I correct in that?
Burn the false flaggers to
Yeah.
the ground.
Yeah.
Burn them
So,
to the
like,
ground.
Yeah.
When I had
Go ahead.
Yeah, when I had my situation with Pokemon and we like solved it out, and then like I was becoming like a bit like sympathetic to like how she saw the situation. Like, when you said that about Suzy Liu, I just kind of related to that moment because like you're not seeking out to like destroy their channel or anything. You're just using their content to like make a funny meme or whatever. And the situation with me and my Pokemon video was very similar. It wasn't out to get her either. So like at the end of the day, you just want everything to be solved. And
I would because like fucking YouTube as a platform as it is a shit show. Baseline what we have to deal with from corporations for like strikes and claims alone is so fucking unreasonable. And then we have to deal with people, our fellow content creators, fucking us over too. It just should not. It's like it's the number one unwritten rule on YouTube that you don't fuck with your fellow content creators if they aren't fucking with you.
Yeah, and that's why this is so bad because, like you said, we already have to deal with the companies doing this shit. So when another content creator does it, it's like you're betraying one of your own. It's so fucked.
Yeah, for sure.
We can't fucking afford to be like eating each other out. Oh my god, I was gonna say alive. But
that's a good analogy. We
When
can't afford to
they
be
do
eating
shit
each other
like
alive.
this, you can. I can absolutely afford to. She fucked up really badly, and I'm gonna make sure my little 1,000 sub fan.
That's why. Dude, that's what I said from day one. I said, Suzy, like, I'm gonna make you fucking famous over this shit. Like, actually, it was
Don't make her famous. What the fuck?
Make her. She's
gonna be infamous at this point. At this rate, like.
By the way, I sent the flag history to Ralph.
Oh god.
Nice.
Oh, they're gonna.
Mark, I would DM you, but I don't. But I can't DM you because you don't follow me back.
Let me add you. There, I sent you a friend request. Yeah, I'll come on your channel, answer whatever questions you want to have for me and shit like that.
Here's the deal with my channel. It's just we sit and we talk, and they tend to be between 30 minutes to an hour long, and you can just talk about whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, it's just talking.
Know.
It's not gonna be like point by point.
Yeah,
okay.
no, and just know though, if you dig your own grave, I don't edit it out.
Oh no, that's okay. it's funner that way.
As long as you're not just Destiny, I'm sure you can get away with it.
I mean,
Well,
I didn't edit anything
wrong
from the Just Destiny video, so.
Yeah, I'm not trying to suck my own dick, but
as long as you don't get butthurt because somebody donated and called you a pussy, I think you're good to go.
That's my favorite clip when he like was about to burst into tears in his video. He donated $1 to call me a pussy.
Oh my
god! He did have a
God.
quiver in his voice and shit. Yeah, dude.
My favorite part was him requesting that he talk to Cobra's parents. That's why I like reiterated it, so that way he could hear the idiocracy that just came out of his mouth.
Oh man, that dude was something else, man.
Well, trust me, like he DM'd me like 30 minutes after he reactivated and said, "Hey, are you down to record in 5 minutes?" I like had no chance to like prep with the situation, so I was just kind of like, "I'll let him talk." And then I DM'd the artist, and she got the art done in 4 hours, and that's why it went out the very next day.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and I think we've really done what we set out to achieve here. Well, more so. I think more so.
Yeah.
We basically we ended a 300K sub channel. So just a typical night. I mean, after all, you never know what's gonna happen on the after hours. Okay.
We got to watch that subscriber count, see how that goes.
Yeah.
I guess Suzy opened the folder after all.
Oh god, she yeah, it was self-destruction here. I'm gonna go ahead and unless we have any other matter we need to clear, I'm gonna go ahead and exit the call and end the stream off because I think we've done what we accomplished here. Does anyone else have anything to say before I exit the call and set the stream off?
I just want to say that now's a good time to end it because a better show is on right now. So.
Listen.
I'm just kidding. Dude.
I tune in daily, but no. We're better than the Ralph retort. When's the last time Ralph ended someone's career? He ended a bigger career than Monday Match. He has twice his subs. Stejo in the chat says, "You guys think you have so much power." Well, just you wait.
We'll see about that.
All right.
I think it's funny. I've been laughing the last hour that your mom died of cancer.
Well said, Keem. If it doesn't bother any of you, I'm gonna go ahead and exit the call and end the stream off. But thank you guys for being a part of this.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
Historical stream right here. Peace, guys.
Bye.
Have a good night.
All right, just exited the call there. What a night it's been, everyone. Oh, jeez. We had a ton of people on. Well, I mean, I think you guys already know what happened here. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and open up the banner here and play a final song for tonight. But yeah, with that being said, but be sure to tune into the Ralph Tour. He's going to be covering this in full detail. And, oh my gosh, it's going to be great. Also, tune into Drama Alert, because he's going to be releasing his defense of Suzy Liu. I struggle to see how that's going to happen, but well, I'm sure Keem's going to be able to do something. How effective it'll be, we don't know. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. My name is AugieRFC. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Make sure you're following me on Twitch. And tonight, what's the after hours? Thank you guys so much.